It don't even make sense.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Antstroworld Live. Today we got a jam-packed show. We got a lot going on today. So first things first, we're gonna be doing a review of both shows that happened Sunday, AEW Double or Nothing, and then NXT Battleground. Then right after that, we're gonna be doing some Wrestling Kahoot. We're bringing back Wrestling Kahoot number 7. It's gonna be a fun one. But as always, make sure y'all follow everybody that's on here. Yael, Deontay, Shush, TJ, Chris. Links are going to be in the
Don't follow
description down
Shush.
below. Go follow them. Go show them love. But
Don't
yeah,
show Shush any love.
damn.
Dork.
Shush, you going to stand for that?
I swear, it's like, do you want to take this outside?
You might have to
Bro,
take it
how
outside
dare you,
soon.
bro? You're from England, bro.
Where are you from?
England disrespect is crazy.
Oh dang! He
England
said,
disrespect is
bro. He
crazy.
said England. He said England sports teams are ass. That's basically what he said. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't
Hey,
care. I
You
don't
gonna
know
let,
what
bro? You gonna
England
let
do.
them disrespect you like that?
Hey,
That's
hey.
crazy.
Hey,
Like bro,
chill,
like bro. He
hey,
said,
chill, man,
like bro. He said, He said Tottenham is ass. He said Man United
Yes,
is
sir.
ass. He said Man
Which they
City's
are.
ass.
Which they are.
He said Arsenal's
And
ass.
City is ass.
Like, that's
Arsenal is
crazy.
ass.
That's crazy. He
No,
said
but
he
that's
said
affected.
he said Brighton. He said Brighton is ass. He said freaking.
Which they are.
He said freaking
Exactly.
Atletico's ass. Like bro, like me personally, I'd fight back. I'm just saying, I'd
This
fight back.
guy.
Hey,
I don't know if you're
you know,
smart about
hey,
Atletico,
hey,
but
you know
Atletico
what's
is in
funny?
Spain.
You know what's funny? The one person who said he was gonna be on stream, he's a Celtic fan. He trash.
Oh
And,
man, hold on,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
not even here.
Lead back, please.
hold on. I gotta send him. I gotta
You
send
know
him.
what? You know what? I don't even give a damn if it's too soon. Hey yo, Chris, how Jason Tatum feeling, bro?
That's
I don't think that's the
fucked up,
Celtics that they were talking about. Hey, that works.
bro. That's kind of fucked up, bro. I can't lie.
That is damn, bro. That is kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie,
Making fun of
but
both
some
the
guy.
teams trash. It's
but
all right.
no. Let's get right into this
Both
review.
Celtics stress. Both
Oh.
Celtics stress.
Let's get right into these reviews, man. We got 2 shows that we gotta go over. It's up to y'all. Y'all want to talk about AEW first or NXT first?
Hey, I didn't watch
Wait,
NXT, so.
is Saturday
You know
night
what?
main event?
I'm gonna just start it right here. I'm gonna start right
We
here.
already
know what?
did. We already did a Saturday night's main event review after we did the watch along on Saturday, so we already
Oh.
pretty much covered
Yeah.
what we thought of the show. But we're just gonna talk
Yeah.
about both Sunday shows tonight.
Hey,
Yeah.
shoes.
Okay.
Actually,
Also-
hey, shoes. Hey,
Well,
if you want to give your opinion about Saturday night main event, shoot, do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, if you want to kick it off, give your thoughts. Yeah.
It was a missable show. I didn't watch the main
Yeah,
event.
yeah.
Really,
It was a missable show. Drew McIntyre lost. There was no Chad Gable. You know, L show. You know.
We said it Saturday, bro. It was like a glorified Raw. that's
It was
what it
bro. It was a
was.
glorified Raw. It's basically what it is. It was Raw and SmackDown house show. That's what that is.
Yeah. It was nothing too crazy. I guess it was all right. Like,
You know what's crazy? You know it wasn't really that good when the biggest spot of the night was either Bronson Reed returning or R-Truth coming
Cody.
out as John Cena.
Why we
That's how
saying
you know
that?
Pretty
like,
much.
yeah. I will say this: Saturday night's main event was the most
Yeah.
storylined
Shut the fuck up.
Saturday night's
oh,
main event.
all
I
right,
will say that.
we're not doing that.
Yeah, it was the most. It was the most. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
Get
was
a
the
load of
most.
this guy.
Yeah, it was the most. It was the most storylined one. I will say that. But to bring it back on topic, I will say this: AEW Double or Nothing was the best pay per view AEW's done in the past 2 years.
All right, so we're gonna kick it off with AEW. Bet. I'll let y'all go. I got my piece I want to say after.
I will say this. From beginning to end, for anybody who's in that, for anybody who's in the party, from beginning to end, we were all entertained by every single match,
Without a doubt.
Facts.
except for the Paragon match. But you know, it is what it is. But
It was a good match.
It was still good. It was like
it was alright.
it was a
cool.
fun match, but it should have not made the card.
was
It could have
cool.
been for like a dynamite or a collision or
And,
one of those special
like,
events that they did.
Yes, but like every single match, Every single match banged and it banged hard. Fucking Mercedes versus Jamie was an amazing fucking match. Wrong person won, but amazing fucking match.
I'll disagree.
But hell, even like the buy-in, like the pre-show was really fucking good. AR Fox, a whole bunch of other wrestlers, Hologram, freaking Bandito, they were all great. And then, bro, I'm sorry, I just want to talk about it, bro. The fucking Anarchy in the dog, Anarchy in the Arena, dog. That I will say this, bro. I've seen it all over TikTok. I've seen it all over socials. Anarchy in the Arena is one of the best stipulations ever made.
Ever
I
made,
don't-
man.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if you like War Games, Hell in a Cell, Ladder Match. I don't care. Anarchy in the Arena is for the people who just want to have fucking fun with wrestling. And for those like 30, 40 minutes, I was sitting here with the bros, fucking drinking brewskis, and I had so much fucking fun. From beginning to end, that shit was amazing.
I have one little nitpick about that match, but apart from that, perfect.
They had like three different song transitions, and then they played fucking Drowning Pool, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this, dog? I'm like, bro,
those were for all the wrestling fans from like the late 2000s. I used to watch some compilations on YouTube with that said song playing in the background.
Like me, I was a wee lad.
Yeah.
I was a wee little kid on YouTube on my grandparents' computer looking up ECW highlights on YouTube, and it's like they always played like fucking Drowning Pool in the background, and then there was like all edited highlights of like ECW.
Bro,
so
it's
me
like
seeing that, I'm like, bro,
9,000 people.
Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the like, bro, what the fuck? And then like the great way to like turn off the music, fucking like Swerve getting spun into the freaking like music box. That shit was cool. Fucking bro, everything about this match was just so like I can't even name the majority of spots that were like just amazing in this match.
Yo, let me get my piece in as soon as you're done talking. Please,
Swerve,
I really want to say something.
Like Swerve came out in a fucking forklift. He came out in a forklift and did a swerve stomp from off a forklift. Like this fucking show was great in every regard.
Shout out to Tony Khan for producing another great pay-per-view.
Hey, bro, let me speak my piece real quick.
Take notes for it.
Hangman versus Will Ospreay. My God.
That's match
What
of the year.
a match.
Nothing stopping it.
Match of the year.
That is top. I'm honestly is arguably match of the year, but shit.
Personally,
What a
I think
match.
it's
Nothing stopping it. The right person won.
I ain't watch
Right
it,
person won.
so I don't know.
Won. And
The storytelling was great.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't know where this, bro. I need y'all to stop hating on Will Ospreay, bro. Y'all can say he's a spot monkey, but at the end of the day, he's a great storyteller.
WWF Tough Enough pay-per-view that night was better. Damn.
Ah! Bro called it a tough enough pay-per-view.
EG.
I'm saying.
Well, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that because I got a lot to say about that.
Hey, respectfully, I enjoyed Battleground. Okay.
Battleground was
That was
enjoyable,
alright.
but
Okay.
compared to
We'll
Double
get
or
to
Nothing,
that. We'll get to that in a minute. But freaking Hangman versus Ospreay. Single-handedly went into my top 3 of matches of the year thus far. Hell, it might even be my number 1. From beginning to end, the presentation between both men, you could see the tension in the fucking arena, bro. I had goosebumps down to my you-know-whats, and I'm like, bro, that fucking match was amazing, and just the storytelling was great. Bro, this man was about to go for a buckshot lariat. Will Ospreay looked at him and said, "Fucking do it, pussy." I'm like, I got something ready for you. Bro, try to hit the hidden blade, gets hit with a buckshot lariat, kicks out at 2. kicks out at 2. Hangman tries it again later on in the matchup, gets hit with a fucking hidden blade, and then oh my god, and then gets hit with a freaking I forgot what he calls that move, the Stormbreaker. Gets hit with a Stormbreaker, kicks out at 2 every single fucking time, and then the ending of the matchup was just amazing. Buckshot lariat switches over, tries to go for
Facts.
the Stormbreaker again.
Facts, man.
Hits a lariat, buckshot lariat again. This and honestly, saying the right person won is one hell of an understatement because I would have been happy with either with either winning this match. But I will say this: Hangman Adam Page needs to take this fucking title off Jon Moxley, or I swear to God, I'm not watching this product.
I think he will.
No, I think it's set up for
bro,
him to
he
win.
has to, bro.
Because the
Bro,
thing is,
Tony-
the whole story
Yeah.
throughout the past 5 years, is that this man has been trying to right every wrong in his life. He had the opportunity when he won the Casino Battle Royal to be AEW World Champion, and he missed it.
Bro, TK finally came to the senses of like, hey, yo,
And
I can't
now,
even, bro, I can't wait on Darby no more, bro.
like, I'm not waiting on
So much
Darby.
going on,
Bro,
bro.
like
No, I don't
Hangman has got to be one of the best acts in all of professional wrestling.
Bro.
Like,
Bro, look, no disrespect to Darby. I love
course.
him. I love him.
Darby,
Hey, congratulations to Darby again
yeah,
for
congrats.
hey,
Darby, bro.
Mount Everest. Like,
Darby is a generational talent. Ain't nobody gonna argue that. This
Shout
man-
out Esco for this comment right here.
Esco.
This is
Facts,
perfect.
bro.
That
Hangman is
a
the heart and
perfect
soul of
comparison.
AEW. He's their AJ Styles. Yeah, he's their AJ Styles.
You
And it's
old
like-
bitch.
that's a great
like-
comparison.
Yeah, and it's like
Uh-huh.
Darby. Darby is great, and he could probably carry this company in the next 5 years if he decides to stay and stuff. But right now,
No, he can.
these Hangman.
Shut your mouth.
Bro, Darby is over.
God.
Yes.
Darby is over.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna be wrestling for much longer. That's just me.
Well,
No.
your favorite
I
wrestler.
can
so
see-
your opinion
He
doesn't matter.
does kind of have a point there. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
I'm just saying because like the shit he does, like the crazy spots he does, like
Shiz got a point. Shiz does have a
I mean,
point.
bro, I
I'm
don't
not
care.
saying
This
it's
man,
about disliking,
this
but-
man survived Mount Everest. Nobody in their right mind, not a lot of people have survived Mount Everest. I don't care what this man could climb the Burj Khalifa if he wanted to. I don't care. This man is a daredevil. This man wants to be Jeff Hardy so badly. Let him be Jeff Hardy so badly. It's it doesn't matter to me.
That's a different beast.
yeah. Let's not compare.
Yes,
Darby and
this
Jeff.
man
Let's
has
not do
surpassed Jeff Hardy in being a crazy mother effer. But I will say this: Hangman is the
But
perfect.
Jeff Hardy ain't do no shit like that.
They climbing
Hangman,
Mount Everest and shit, getting hit by a bus or an ambulance. I forgot what it was. I think
It was a
It
bus.
was a bus,
It was
and
a
he
bus.
returned like a week later.
It was a bus, and I'm like, bro.
Oh my God.
Andrade survived
Nigga
Charlotte.
not even money.
That's real.
Bro,
That's
he
real.
not even
That's
got
real.
money in the bank. He not even gonna be in money in the bank this year.
Yeah, that.
Bro,
But whatchamacallit? Hangman is the
that's
perfect
just stayed
candidate.
in AEW.
Hangman is the perfect candidate to win this damn title, bro. Like his whole story, of
100%.
back, wanting to right every wrong. He won the Casino Battle Royal to get his shot the first time. He won this tournament to get his opportunity at redemption. And a redemption has come up for Hangman Adam Page a lot of times. That is the biggest word that they've been using for Hangman Adam Page is redemption. And right now, he has the biggest redemption to be back to where he was supposed to be, the biggest face in AEW. And I feel like we haven't seen that from him in a very, very, very long time. And Hangman has always been great in ring, has always been great character-wise. He just hasn't been given the spotlight in a while. And right now is the perfect opportunity to take down what people are calling the poison that is within AEW right now, which is the Death Riders. If you want to get rid of that poison, and the thing is, Will Ospreay tweeted right after the match. He literally said, "Bring it back home, Cowboy." What we want most is the championship back. What we want most is quote unquote the feeling back. And I feel like AEW and Tony Khan is finally fucking coming to his senses and stop sipping the voodoo juice.
Heck yeah,
And
Lee
said,
wants
you
you
know
to bring
what?
it back in.
Maybe we are going to bring back the feeling. Maybe we are going to bring back the OG 2019 AEW, and that is exactly
Facts.
what we need to do. Is exactly what we
Tony
need.
has it in him.
Tony
All
has
right.
him.
I want to
He
give my
has
I
him.
want to give my piece on him, man. I'm gonna get the big screen here because I want to talk about AEW as well. So let me get the full layout here, bro. So I stopped watching AEW back in October when Brian lost that Wrestle Dream against Moxley and quote unquote retired. I just fell out of the project. I still watched the pay-per-views. I still tapped into all the big events or whatever, but I wasn't watching the weekly shows. I was pretty much tapped out watching it because I just had no interest whatsoever. But after Sunday's pay-per-view, I'm going to be back to watching weekly again because that was some of the best work I've ever seen from AEW. Like after miss for pay-per-views, they bounced back fully. Like they went back 3 steps and made a huge step forward. So I will be back to watching AEW weekly shows from here on out, starting tomorrow. But now, Hangman Adam Page, that man has done some of the best work in professional wrestling today within the last 18 months. The rivalry with Swerve, the character work, the promos, the heel turn to the face turn, just the big wins, especially the one that we just saw Sunday against Ospreay. Heyman is becoming one of my favorites of all time. That man deserves all the flowers in the world because he is one of the best characters I've ever seen in professional wrestling. And it takes a lot for me to really like somebody that quick. Hangman is just special. Very special to AEW. Like Esco said in the comments, he's literally the AJ Styles of AEW. That's like the most perfect comparison ever. He's going to be, well, John Moxley was the ace. Now Hangman is the ace. That title's now Hangman's title. Hangman Page is the ace of AEW. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a given, bro. It's a given. Hangman Page has done phenomenal work in the past 2 years. In the past 2 years, like his rivalry was Swerve. Honestly, Hangman Adam Page comparison to AJ Styles is 100% correct because AJ Styles, at least back in TNA, could literally make a star out of legitimately anybody. Bobby Roode, Sting, Jeff Hardy, Mr. Anderson, Bobby Lashley, Magnus, Magnus, Bram,
That's not
every
crazy to say.
that was in that
That's
TNA
not
That's
crazy.
roster.
not crazy to say.
Not crazy to say.
And everybody in that TNA roster that was there with him, he has made a star in some way. Hangman Adam Page has done the exact same thing. Every single person he's gotten in the ring with, or at least feuded with, he has made into superstardom. Look at where Swerve is right now compared to where Swerve was when he first started that feud with Hangman Adam Page.
That man was in a tag team with Keith Lee. It was cool and all.
It was
But
cool.
then after they broke up and everything, he was just like floating around, not really doing anything
He was
significant.
motionless. And then he
And then
started that.
once he got into that feud with Hangman, it elevated him.
Yeah.
It elevated him to new heights.
Because the thing is, people say, well, they just handpicked Swerve because they needed a black champion. No, if you know what it was, the minute Hangman had that feud with Swerve, and Swerve was getting those wins off Hangman, and Hangman was getting those wins off Swerve, and especially that one, I forgot what it was. I think it was a steel cage match. But that cage match between Hangman and Swerve, literally, or even before that, that freaking dog collar match or whatever the fuck it was, or they had like a death match, something like that.
It was the Texas Death Match of Full Gear 2023.
The Texas Death Match literally solidified Swerve as Swerve is that nigga. Swerve is that guy that we want to push to be world champion. And what happened after that? He became world champion, and was world champion for a good minute, for a real good minute. And he was probably one of the best champions that AEW has had in a while since Kenny Omega, if I'm being quite honest.
Oh, easily.
Like I said, bro. I said it in the stream last week, bro. Like, I watch AEW to be an alternative, bro. Stop trying to be like WWE. You got these old WWE guys in there. Like, look, bro. Cope, I love you. Edge, I love you. Bro, I'm tired of seeing you wrestling. Like, Jeff Jarrett, bro. Jeff Jarrett, you done did a lot for the company.
Mhm.
Sit
Paid
your
you in
old,
TNA.
nah, sit your old
Sorry,
asses
Esco.
down.
Sorry, Esco.
Hey,
Like,
Sting,
Sit
hey, the
your
Stinger
old
code,
asses down, bro.
I will say this:
bro.
a perfect example of this, and I have two of them. I have two of them. One is Dustin Rhodes. Granted, Dustin Rhodes can still go, but I want everyone right now. If you have your phone or your computer on you, go ahead and type Dustin Rhodes' age and then come back to me, and you'll see why this man just like I understand it, but like, bro, like you're this old
56.
and like
That's crazy.
you're almost the same age as when Ric Flair was wrestling in 2007. And it's like
Ooh.
No, because of the comment you said earlier about
Oh.
AEW, like Jeff Jarrett and everything.
Oh,
yes. And it's like it's crazy
Hey,
They
and
man.
love Jeff, man. They love Jeff.
nah, they need to sit their old asses down.
and then
Yeah, facts.
I
I
Jeff
feel
needs
like
to.
the only good
second
star that's old.
and then like
Yeah.
the second one, and I know this is gonna hate a lot of my
They get the boots, man.
my
They
old school
need the
babies.
boots.
And like, but the second one is Tomohiro Ishii and Hiroshi Tanahashi. And I'm gonna
Nigga,
say
shut
this.
up. Stop talking.
I'm gonna say this
Stop
respectfully.
Hey, hey,
I'm,
look,
I'm,
look,
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
say this respectfully. I'm gonna say this respectfully. Tomohiro Ishii looked like he was struggling to walk down that ramp. And then
look.
and then
It's
Hiroshi
because his
Tanahashi
stats are stupid.
then-
He can still
then-
wrestle.
and then Hiroshi Tanahashi. Let's keep it a $150. We all saw when he came down, and we all saw him try to.
I ain't gonna lie though. Hold on. Yeah, well, he does bring a good point about Tanahashi. Yeah, those knees. You saw them
Bro,
knees, man.
bro,
He got
we all
them Kenny
saw-
the Jet
bro,
Smith.
he's back.
Kenny the Jet
We all
Smith.
saw-
knees.
His knees are good.
We all saw
What
him
you
hit
talking
that
about?
sling blade. We all saw him hit that sling blade.
That's
People are
what
gonna
was
say,
gas.
people are gonna say, well, it was the suit. The suit was too tight. No, it was him.
Nah,
And
he's
Nigga,
we
getting
that
up
sling
there.
blade. What's that?
Now,
Bro, he has so much surgery on. He has
before
so
you
many
keep going,
surgeries
before
on
you
his
keep going,
knees,
Yael,
bro.
there's an order. I feel like one of the
It's true. He's a pit bull. He's a pit bull.
one of the only older stars I feel like is valid is, and you can still go with Christian Cage. Christian
Yeah.
Cage is
Christian Cage.
he's
I will
not that
say
much
that.
younger than Edge, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
I
I will
quite
say that
thoroughly enjoy Christian Cage.
Christian Cage, respectfully so, is in great health and can still go. Same thing with Rey Mysterio. Rey
It's
Mysterio.
like old
Rey
people
Mysterio-
like Christian Cage and Rey Mysterio.
Even
Like,
though
Bro,
on
top-
I've
bro,
had
on top
surgery
of that-
5 times on my left knee, or whatever knee it is.
Yeah, like
But
Rey
he can still
Mysterio,
wrestle.
he does like bro's been taking the stem cells. He's doing great. He's in good health. He wrestles great even till this day. That's good on him. But just people that I just named is just like, it's insane that they're still trying to do one more match. And the thing is, people say, well, Tanahashi can still go. Tanahashi can still go.
Nothing review going on. Look,
Tanahashi can still go. Tanahashi can still go. Hey, let me guy who said Tanahashi can still go, right? Let's go back to Wrestle Kingdom, right? Let's go back to Wrestle Kingdom. Tanahashi's last match, correct? Let me know when he actually took a bump. Let me know when he
Hey, I haven't been too tapped into New Japan. I haven't been too tapped into New Japan, so I don't know what's going on.
For anybody who watched
No.
he had a match. He had a match. It was him. No. I'm explaining.
He's delayed, bro. He's delayed. He's a little bit delayed from the thing. It's like
Watch,
yeah, he's
watch
a little bit delayed.
Takeshita versus Tanahashi. That was a really good match. Tana actually was doing something really good.
The thing is,
Thanks, man.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this. Wrestle Kingdom, right? It was Kazuchika Shibata versus Tanahashi. Tanahashi's last match. Literally nothing happened but fucking knife edge chops. They were literally chopping each other for 10 to 15 minutes, and then it went to a no contest.
Oh, you're talking.
I know Shibata.
Dang, are you gonna let Lee in?
No.
But like I know Shibata can take a bump.
Shibata's
Tanahashi
they won't let him compete fully in New Japan for some reason.
I understand why, but
It's
at the same time,
That's
though,
why the match was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's it's contract reasons, and also because literally the last time he wrestled in New Japan, he quote unquote almost ended his life. So.
That is true. Because Shibata, remember, injury and
my glorious
everything.
king.
Yeah,
bro.
but no. So we can wrap this up. So we can get into the Kahoot. So we could go to the Kahoot. Double or Nothing. If I had to give it a rating, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Like
I'm giving it a
legitimately,
10 out of 10. It was a perfect show for me.
I respect that. No, I respect
bro,
that.
Like I said, the problem, bro. Hey,
I don't really say anything like perfect. I just say like it's like near perfect. The only reason why I give it 9 out of 10 is just the length of the show. The show started at 8, then it ended at 12:30. By like 11:30, 12 hours. Yeah, bro. Deontay could tell you. I was literally in the chair like this. Yaya left midway. TJ was out. Like, bro, like the show
was the only
out,
one that stayed at the end, bro. You're
yeah,
just like,
but nonetheless, we
dipping
still
after
got
that.
good wrestling out of that show. Great storytelling, great matches from start to finish. I just loved the show. Like the only thing was the length of the show. That's the only bad thing I had to say about it. Everything else, it delivered.
Yeah, but
things I didn't enjoy was this.
Yeah, if we had to talk about Battleground just for a little bit, me personally, I watched it. I was watching it. I was double watching both shows, and Battleground. It was all right. It was a good show. It was cool. I will say there was only probably 2 matches that were great out of the show, and that was probably Obafemi versus Miles Bourne and the Stephanie Baker versus.
That's cap, bro. Both of the women's matches were good, bro.
Yeah, both women's matches were good. The opener was Sol Ruka and Kalani Jordan, and then the Stephanie match. Those women's matches both cooked.
Yeah,
I'm like I said.
I will say this. I didn't know a lot. I didn't care for much of the Sol Ruka match until she did that top rope Sol Snatcher.
No, it was a good match. Crazy. It was a solid opener. Like it was nothing too crazy, but it was solid.
I'm giving credit where credit's due, bro. Miles Bourne. Hey, I'm gonna let you get your flowers.
I'm not gonna lie. The trick match was way better than I thought it was.
Miles Bourne.
It was actually pretty solid.
100% hoop. I feel like
I liked it, but
I just feel like he has to leave.
Because when you put 2 wrestlers that aren't that great together, you expect it to be complete ass, but it wasn't god awful. It's decent,
like damn. Damn.
All right, Ant, go ahead and get the Kahoot going.
But it's like
God. But
I'm not gonna lie. Yo.
What up? Thank you for tuning in.
Do I think Trick and do y'all think Trick and Hendry should have been the main event?
Hell no. Not at all. Not at all. By the slightest.
Well, I mean, at first, no, but with them having Trick win and beat Joe Hendry, yeah, because that's a shocker. Like, oh shit, they really went through with Trick Williams pinning Joe Hendry.
And the thing is, that's the first time a WWE contracted star has won a TNA World Title on live television on a WWE product.
Do you think? Do I think Trick Williams was the right choice for that?
Nah. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest.
You do? I do think so. You want to know why?
Why?
You want to know why? Look, here's my theory. I don't know if you noticed at the end, you seen the TNA.
The executive, the CEO or whatever. Yeah, I saw it.
I think they're gonna end up firing. Joe Henry's gonna end up leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I think Joe Henry's gonna move up.
Can he buy God Omega?
But I will say this:
I can see Joe Henry up in the main roster now.
I will say this.
Probably are going to do that.
I would love this. I would love this for Trick if it means they're building up to Mike Santana winning the TNA World Title.
I think that's what they're leading up to. I ain't gonna lie, because
Mike Santana has been built as like the stronghold. He's like he's like in a way the heart of TNA right now, and I want them to put the title on him, and I wholeheartedly want them to do that because Mike Santana is a great wrestler. He's amazing. I love his character work.
Crazy. I'm seeing Mike Santana as the world champion.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna pull the trigger on that. They are.
Bro,
Remember,
starting to
he's
like
the
Mike.
one who made Josh Alexander say, "I quit." That deserves a world title right then and there.
That deserves a world title right there instantly.
Am I gonna say Tony fumbled? Yes, because
Yes,
I did.
100%.
But yet again, too, Santana and Ortiz had a falling out, so that kind of played into the factor as well. But I feel like Tony Khan failed to pull the trigger really quickly on them winning the tag titles because they could have been a top tag team. But
there's a difference. Mike, from what I heard, Mike Santana was in it for the wrestling. He wanted to build himself as a star in AEW. He wanted to build the tag team that he had with Ortiz, and the way Tony was looking at it, he was like, well, I have no use for you right now. So I mean, like, you can either like wrestle on ROH or wrestle on Rampage and stuff like that, but like we don't really have much plans for you. And Ortiz was in it for the money. He was like, they pay good, the bread is good, so I'm gonna stay. And Mike was like, yeah, nah, bro, I ain't fucking with that. And because he wanted to build himself as a star. He wanted
he knew his worth. Basically, he knew his worth.
He knew his worth. And the thing is, once AEW told him, I'm like, yeah, nah, bro, you're not gonna get much out of this. He left. See, Lewis. See, Lewis. That's why you suck. That's why you suck. That's why you eat donkey nails. You know. That's what that is.
Hold on. To be fair, if someone doesn't win a title, doesn't make it a fumble. Because who on the AEW roster you gonna put Mike above?
Shoot,
tag team wise, yes, but singles wise,
yeah, because he was already established as a tag team wrestler. Like ever since the falling out between the two, I don't think it was going to work for him being a singles wrestler in AEW. So he had to protect himself.
Do I think him and should they have been tag team champs? Yes,
100%.
Yes, 100%. The reason they never held the tag team titles is abysmal. But I will say this: who would I put over Mike? Leo Rush. Well, no, I would wait. Who is better? Who is better than Mike, or who would I think Mike is better than on the AEW roster? If it's who do I think Mike is better than in the AEW roster? I think he's better than Leo Rush. I think he's better than Action Andretti. I think he's better than Sammy Guevara. I think he's better than Dustin Rhodes. I think he's better than Lee Moriarty. I think he's better than Hologram.
Leo Hooper though. Lee is a Hooper. I ain't gonna lie, but hey.
I think he's better. Who else? I think he's better than a lot of the people on ROH. I think. Who else? I think he's better than the majority of the TNT division right now.
The mid-card, you mean?
I think he's better than both versions of FTR. I think he's better than Jeff Jarrett. Who else? I think he's better than Jack Perry. Yeah, there's a lot of people on the AEW roster who I think Mike Santana would whoop the absolute dog shit out of. But it's like, yeah, I just think Mike Santana is really good.
Facts, Esco. Like, you're
guy. In AEW, yeah, I don't think in AEW, but like outside
I said, bro,
right now,
team, yes, bro, it's way too much firepower in the singles division, bro, to put him over, bro.
I will say this: there is too much firepower on the AEW World title. I will say that.
That's honestly
100%.
Because like the TNT title division is literally non-existent right now, legitimately non-existent.
I'm glad.
The Continental title and the International title, no one cares about because we all know it's going to be Okada versus Omega. 100%.
Bro, hey, you got to look at it this way, bro. Look, do I want them to combine? Do I want that Omega and Okada match to happen? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Because I feel like the Continental title was not even needed.
It really wasn't.
I mean, not the Continental. Yeah, the Continental title. I'd rather just have combine it in a Continental Championship. Boom.
Yeah, but the rating for Battleground, I'm gonna give it an 8. It's a cool 8.
But me,
I'll give it like a 6.
I give it like a 6, really.
6-7, probably leaning more 6.5. My favorite match was the Stephanie match, of course. For Double or Nothing, like I said, 9 out of 10, and my favorite match was the main event, of course. Anarchy in the Arena, close second.
Tony Khan once again cooked.
All right, so that's a review for both shows. Really interesting weekend. Like I said, Double or Nothing was my favorite show. But let's get right into these Kahoot games. So, get everything set up here, y'all. Everybody that's watching right now, when the code pops up, if y'all want to join, get involved by all means. Just getting it situated right here. All right, classic mode. There we go. There we go.
Oh, well, that is not Kahoot. The fuck is that?
Oh, got one comment here. I did see this. My apologies for not putting it up on the screen because we were just talking about the shows from Sunday. Did you see Seth promo last night? The fans were telling Seth to F off. Then 2 minutes later, they started singing his song. Seth told the fans they don't know left from right in our bots. He called them out. Simple as it is. He called the fickle fans out because the fans are fickle. 1 minute they boo, the next minute they cheer, or vice versa.
Bro, nigga, they were singing the fuck out of his song, bro.
Oh, God.
Seth, like I'm
He
telling
needs to
you,
change his
Seth
theme
is a
song, I
top
think.
3 wrestler right now. Top 3 in the world. I don't care what anybody says. Top
He
3.
should win Money in the Bank.
He should.
I
I agree with
don't
Shush. He should. But people are not gonna like that.
Bro, I feel like it's
Don't get
gonna go
wrong,
to
it's-
Solo, bro.
It could be so.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm thinking, bro, they're gonna pull the trigger on Solo, bro.
That'd be crazy.
I don't want them to, but
I can't lie. The men's Money in the Bank could be one of the worst lineups.
it is, bro. Because
I don't care for
Bro,
Penta.
do I think, bro,
I don't really
do
care
I-
for LA Knight. Solo, and then there's Seth.
I can't wait for predictions next week when we do them because I got a lot to say.
you had Gable, could have put Dragon
Penta.
Lee in there. You missed on Ray
I don't even
Phoenix.
want to talk about that match. I don't know why you put Penta in there. You literally drop Gable on his head and nothing's done. But
Here we go.
you know,
Here we
Triple
go.
H is just Triple H just wants to squeeze everything out of Chad Gable. Pause, and then just take him to the side. I see it.
All right, y'all.
Bro,
Everybody watching, if y'all want to join up. Everybody is welcome to join. Make sure you
bro,
post-
I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for Gable because he over here being a jobber.
Dragon Lee also.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee carried that match. Dragon Lee and Chad Gable carried, but for some reason you didn't have the catchphrase merch in the match. But you know,
Bro, I feel bad, bro. I love Netflix on Raw, but the one
I
thing about
fucking don't.
Netflix on Raw, bro, you know who are jobbers. Literally.
Creed
Mhm.
once again have a tag title match and once again like it's fuck off.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I'm sick of it.
Bro, I've
And
been
then
trolling.
you have-
Hey,
I mean, you can stay. I mean, you like I said last week, you can say the same thing about Sean. Hey, Heavy Machinery is still the tag team champions when it should be.
that.
When it
bro,
should be.
I've been trolling Shoes all weekend. I told him Chelsea Green was not gonna win it back.
On
I don't
God.
even want to talk about that. That shit was ass. I don't care for Selena
That's
Vega.
really
winning a
unfortunate.
title,
They've been cooking Selena. I'm not liking it because it's like, come on now. Everybody botches then and there. Like,
And then
Don't have all
also,
night.
No, it's not even
Yeah,
a
and then
botches.
also-
Oh, they
It's
talk
not-
about this.
Like I said,
Nah,
like I said,
yeah,
you're telling me Heavy Machinery is are the tag champs, and you have people like No Quarter Catch Crew or OTM or hell, I'll take the Culling. Honestly, I'll take the Culling as
Forgot
tag
about OTM. I'm not gonna lie.
all right. We're
I'll
gonna
take the Culling
get
over
started
Yeah.
here. We're gonna get started here. Everybody that wants to join midway through, because we got 8 games, and then afterwards, like I said, we probably might do a jet punk. So let's see what happens. Some of these questions
Give me
may be
an
easy, some of them may be hard. So let's
Dang
get it. Who was Daniel Bryan's first main roster opponent?
Who the fuck? All right.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember this. I
I'll
think
give you it.
shit.
Well, let's see if y'all know. Let's see.
I think I remember from Pacific. Actually, I don't know. I'll keep quiet.
It's Batista. It was on a Monday Night Raw. Chris Jericho
It
was
was
NXT.
Batista.
That's why I said main
Yeah, no, I
roster.
was gonna say.
You're a fucking dick.
I was gonna say because I thought he'd done that.
Okay.
It's main roster. Yeah, main roster. All right, number 2.
Hey, at least we all got
Outta
that
rush.
bitch wrong.
Who
I ain't
defeated
gonna lie.
Sheamus for the
Glad
U.S.
we all
title at
got that
SummerSlam
bitch wrong.
2021?
For the U.S.
Oh
title?
shit! I think was it him? Oh shit!
For the U.S. title?
See if y'all know.
I can narrow it
It was
down to
Damian
2.
Priest.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Who's in the lead?
I was thinking
Shift in
that.
the lead.
Of course.
All right, true or false?
I thought it was
Jake
Riddle.
Roberts
What?
never won a title in
I'm
WWE or
sick.
WCW.
I mean,
Wait,
I don't
nah,
know this.
nah, I got it
I've never seen a man.
I got it
It
wrong.
was false.
Hey,
He won
I
the
swear to
MVP.
God. Okay. He's won the Intercontinental title, so
I'm about to say,
False.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I was born in
Deontay in
2001.
the lead
I've
now.
never seen a
All right,
man.
number 4. Which 2 wrestlers debuted in the same year, 1989? Just the professional wrestling careers, to be specific.
Why do something fucking stupid, dog?
I don't know, but that seems too odd to be. You feel me?
Rey Mysterio and
Remy
Stone
Evers-
Cold.
Fucking
Okay.
I
Okay,
thought they debuted it later.
I pick Eddie Guerrero and Billy Gunn. That
That's a
sounds
good
like
guess.
too like
I thought
odd.
they debuted
That
it
does
later.
sound,
You
yo,
feel
I'm not gonna
me?
lie. That
So
did,
it is.
yeah.
I picked Brett and Owen because they were tag team.
That sounds like more of a coincidence than Stone Cold and Rey Mysterio, to be
All right.
honest.
What was the last year the main roster hosted WWE Battleground? So the last year the main roster hosted the pay-per-view before NXT did.
The roster.
I think.
2017.
I took a shot in the dark and I was wrong. You feel
So
me?
did I.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool.
I've done the
Okay.
exact same thing.
Yeah,
That's what
it was
people
1
know.
and 2, and I chose the wrong one.
All right.
Sure,
Who's
it's
Kane's
okay.
tag team partner
we
against
smooth.
Stone Cold and
We smooth.
Undertaker, a fully loaded 98?
I think. I don't know.
Do a little bit of old shit in here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
See, look, this be the shit that be pissing me off. I'm
Man,
I'm not
oh, shit.
old. I'm not old.
Oh,
I'm not old
Shit.
either, but you gotta know your shit.
Bro,
Watch that.
That's
Bro.
on a streak right now.
I wasn't born in the 90s. I didn't have VHS
Alright,
tapes
That's
like
the
Deontay
pay-per-view.
VHS too.
I
Oh
think
my
I may
God,
have put
shit.
this one on a former Kahoot that we did, but I'm not 100% sure.
Who the fuck? All right.
Oh, you
It
little.
would be fucking payback. Of course.
Payback 2017.
I thought it was Extreme Rules.
Oh!
PJ got it.
That's crazy.
PJ got it.
I know I'm delayed as hell too. That's what's funny.
Oh, that's
What show
crazy.
did Finn Balor win his first NXT title at?
Crazy. This is easy.
I think we talked
It's
about
clearly
this.
money in the bag.
You did talk about this.
I think we did talk about this. If you were paying attention to that conversation, Beast in the East when you
Ow.
defeated Kevin Owens.
I wasn't, but I just, you feel me?
How many days did Seth Rollins hold the World Heavyweight title? Obviously, the one that is current right now.
Oh fuck! I picked the wrong one.
Let's see if y'all know.
I think I know who it is.
2, 1. 316
Yep.
I didn't
days.
think it was.
Yeah, I knew it was 300.
I didn't even fucking answer, bro. Oh my
Last
god.
question for this one. Jinder Mahal is really from what
I know
country?
this one. England.
Crazy.
I
Nah,
accidentally put the wrong one.
he's from Australia again.
I think I
From
chose
Canada.
wrong. I think I chose wrong.
So who won game one? Who won game one?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, it was
Deontay.
Canada.
That's who came in third.
Deontay did because
It was Canada.
Deontay in
I
2.
knew that.
Oh,
That's
he actually
crazy.
did win.
Shush won game
I
one.
got sold, bruh. I was fucking lagging.
I want
That's
again.
crazy.
That's
Look, I only
ass.
Hit me.
See, look,
He
I only
barely
I
got
never
won.
thought I'd be
Preview.
complaining about lagging on fucking Kahoot, bruh. This some bullshit.
And
That's
that's a
what I'm
little preview
That's what I'm
of
saying,
this
bro.
Jeopardy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I only lost.
Like, what the
because this motherfucker
fuck?
fucking old people questions.
Don't worry, guys. You'll win one day.
We
There you
won
go.
before you were here.
Oh, shout out Tavern from the Discord.
Type shit.
Give everybody at least like 2 minutes and get in here if y'all
Oh
want.
yeah.
I'm
Shout
gonna
out
turn on
that.
NXT. Watch how boring NXT is.
Bro wants to
Hey,
pull
I'm
some
not
out of
gonna lie.
like the fucking 90s.
Hey, look,
I'm gonna do this shit through the stream. What's this?
give me an AJ and I need an AJ and Gable feud, bro.
I'll be
AJ
saying this,
Gable.
but something Triple H will probably look at that and we'll never revisit it.
The AJ and
Bro,
Gable-
I need to see the match, bro. There is no way they don't have the match.
They should, but they're
They
gonna
have
put
to
on
have, they have to have a
World
match
Collide.
before AJ retires. 100%. I will not be
Well,
having
now
myself.
because I just want to see him beat whoever that Van Kingo guy is.
Tell Lewis.
Funny, man.
Tell Lewis to get his ass on. Fucking
Yeah,
gear
Lou's
ankle.
about to join. I already sent him the link. He said he's getting food or whatever.
Yeah, fucking gear ankle eater.
The Kingo sucks, by the way. Still saying.
All right, I'll give it
crazy.
one more. I'll give it to 806. Once 806 hits, I will start the game.
Well, guess what? Name me the last time Chad Gable won a title. Yeah.
Won a title. He won the tag team titles 3 years
22.
ago.
Yeah, he won the tag team titles 3 fucking years ago. The Kingo's been AAA Mega Champion the past
Yeah,
5
I don't
years.
give a shit about that Sin Cara regen.
Sin
I held
Cara
that title.
Sin Cara Reject is actually crazy. When
Sin
he's
Cara
like,
reject. He's better than Sin Cara.
yeah, he's significantly better than Sin Cara. He's beat Sin
Like, I'll
Cara.
show the
Like,
picture right now. I held that
Bro.
exact title.
he's beat Sin Cara like 5 times. Let's keep it a buck. Or my bad. He goes by Mystico now.
I held that same exact title, the mega title.
Yep. He even beat Fake Sin Cara multiple times.
All right, 806. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Lock in.
Like bro, Chad Gable can't even Dragon Lee, let alone any other luchador.
1, go. All right, who is this?
Just God, man.
Who is that?
Shit, no. Oh my god.
Nigga said
bro.
Eric.
That one.
Nigga said Eric Angle, bro. I'm like,
It's Eric Angle, Kurt Angle's actual brother. I could see. I threw y'all off with Nathan Jones, bro. It's Eric Angle. That's his actual brother that he used.
see, this be the stupid shit.
I remember it,
Bro, it's
but I don't remember it.
Bro, it ain't stupid, bro.
This
This guy
be-
know your shit. All right, here's one. How many world titles, excluding NXT, has Seth Rollins won? Excluding NXT.
Including NXT.
Excluding NXT. So you can't say I'm doing Mickey Mouse things.
It would have only been one in NXT anyway.
Exactly. It is 5.
I know it. I know I forgot one.
Both world titles. Both
Alright.
mid-card.
How many total wins does Hangman Page have in his AEW career?
Jesus Christ.
Total wins?
Total wins. Just in
Bro,
AEW.
they haven't done the bracket in fucking years. How am I?
Yeah, I miss when they used to do that.
I'm honestly just giving out a guess. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. Being there from the start.
99.
You sure?
102's yeah. Close. It's 99.
Cool beans, I guess.
Who was the first person to hold the last design of the ECW title? So
The
the gray
original
ECW title, the gray ECW title from the late 2000s. Who was the first person to hold that when it got unveiled?
Oh. Oh wait.
So the first person to
now
hold
there's
that
two
oh,
people.
the great title. I should have specified it, but it's a great title. I'm telling y'all.
Oh,
no.
see, I thought you
Mark
meant.
Henry.
I was gonna say, I don't think MVP's ever held the Gray ECW title. I know RVD didn't, so
I
it'd
don't
be
think
Mark Henry
MVP
or
ever
Matt.
held a ECW title.
True or false? This is a giveaway. Triple H held the U.S. title in his career. Please tell me y'all get this right.
I don't know or care, to be
Nope.
honest.
Please tell me y'all get this
And
right.
don't give me some bullshit. Don't give me some bullshit, because I know you exactly. He didn't hold the U.S. title. He held the
true,
European.
bro.
He held the European.
Put true.
Wait,
He
why
held
did
the
I put
European
true?
title.
What the fuck?
He held the European title, not the U.S. title. Because I thought he was gonna pull some bullshit and say, "Well, technically
Nope.
they're British."
See, yo, chat. Y'all see this man? He's trying to say I'm Mickey. He's trying to say I'm like,
100%.
you know what? You calling me out? It's been a minute since we had like a little like a game or like a
Because you
1v1.
always make you
Because
always
the
you
first
always
one
make,
is when you hosted that Jeopardy and you did that so Mickey, right? Deontay, you're my advocate.
I
That was
gave
the
you
most
standard
Mickey.
questions
That was
you
the
couldn't
most
answer.
Mickey Jeopardy in all
I
of it.
gave you standard questions that you couldn't answer.
The way you worded those were like, who won a Raw in 2019? Like it could be 52 Raws.
Okay,
Like, who
and
won
you
this
just
Raw?
and you
Like how
just
am I
told me
supposed to know which Raw that is?
okay, and you just told me who was Daniel Bryan's first fucking main roster match. Like, bro, I'm not knowing this. Who debuted for the WWE?
If you are a fan of Bryan Danielson, you should know that. And it was Batista.
And
But,
okay,
yeah.
you're also gonna say who debuted in the year of '89. Like anybody's supposed to know that.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio, Stone Cold. I thought Stone Cold.
Bro, you looked that up 100%.
I did look that up. It's a good question. Besides The Rock and Kevin Owens, who was Stone Cold's final singles opponent? This is a good one. If you know Stone Cold, you'll get this right. It's Eric Bischoff in a no disqualification match.
I'm doing horrible.
I had to remember it.
Guess the pay-per-view. Chavo and Punk.
No, I think I had it wrong.
There's No Way Out 2008.
Know it.
You know, because they were both in the Rumble in 2008. So
Oh, that's going to
I
lead.
watched that one too.
All right, what was Roman Reigns' name in FCW? Yo, somebody gets
I
to
know this
remember.
one. I know my tribal.
Yo,
I only remember this because I remember the promo of his ass fucking screaming out his name, bro.
Bro,
It's
the only
that
reason
is
I
the
remember this.
funniest promo ever.
bro, that's like top
The
5
only
worst
reason I
promo.
remember this.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey,
Bro screamed out, Liaki! I'm like, bro, what?
bro, the blue eye contact, Roman, different breed, bro.
So like top 5 worst promos. It has to be the mustache promo from Eli Cottonwood in NXT. The moment is now. My moment is here. Michael McGillicuddy, Jack Swagger's hot smoking wife. That Leaki one, and then the one where he's like, where Roman's playing, he's like, I declare for the Royal Rumble or whatever.
Hey, hold on. Wait, Ant, you're saying everyone out here in this crowd has mustaches, but my mustache is superior. And I'll tell you why.
He kept going like this.
Oh my goodness.
Bruh.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what he was doing. I'm officially declare.
Declare for the. Okay, what was the IC title match of Survivor Series 2016?
Survivor Series.
I think it's this one.
Miz versus Sami Zayn. Ooh, Taven creeping up. All right, last one for round 2. Who was the last wrestler to hold the Blackstrap IC title before it went to the white one?
Surely?
Let's see if y'all know.
I think I know this one.
It's Cody Rhodes.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
I
Indeed.
did bad.
So
Yeah, I don't care
TJ,
for NXT.
third. Second, Esco. Who came in first?
Me.
Yo, boy!
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Hello.
Yeah, remember that little. Yeah, remember that little bit. If you could win, if you don't win 3 matches, you gotta down that beatbox. No play.
Like I said, if you want me stable enough for 2K after this, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Must be nice. I got in
crazy.
5th place.
All right.
Hey,
Next round. Next round.
hey, Shoosh was
I love you,
lower than
brother.
me, so I'll take it.
I love you, brother. You gonna get you one. You gonna get you one for sure. You gonna get you one.
But Shoosh got a dub, so
Shout out TJ though. He's having some delays or whatever.
I'll get another one.
Not on my watch.
You guys are saying just having to make you win.
Bro,
stupid.
Bro, Lewis, if you don't get in here, bro, you eat elephant ass, bro.
Elephant ass is crazy.
Let everybody join. I will start the next game at 8:16.
WWE Raw did its lowest ever ratings on Netflix the last 2 weeks.
That's
How are they on Netflix worldwide and only 2.7 million people watch their shit?
insane. That's crazy.
Raw is horrible. That's why.
Raw's been mid lately. I ain't gonna lie. Raw's been very yeah.
Pretty mid. Pretty
It's
missable.
been
I mean,
pretty
it's
mid. I'm not gonna lie. That's why
I
I'm kind of glad.
this Raw that happened yesterday was a really good Raw. I will say that it did have banger matches on
Solid. It was pretty solid.
it, solid, but it's
I
still
didn't like it.
it's still not good enough to what it can be.
Look. The thing about WWE, the stories they're there. Like they got potential, but it's like the wrestlers that's sitting in
It's
there.
just that.
Too many entrance merchants.
True.
Too many entrance merchants.
Chant.
All right, y'all. We're gonna start here. I'll give it another minute. If y'all want to join, got the code up there.
Shit.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of entrance merchants in WWE.
There are a lot of entrance merchants, and I will be honest. Seth Rollins is one of them, but slightly.
No, but he can actually go.
They can actually wrestle. That's the thing. We're talking about people like they only rely on their entrance music and a crowd chant, and once the bell rings, they're nowhere to be found.
Oh, so Jey Uso.
Bet Lewis.
Yep. Joe Hendry,
All right, Lewis. I see
Rick
it.
Williams.
Yeah, you better.
All
hurry
right, let's
up.
get this shit started.
Penta.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute.
He can
Sir.
wrestle now.
Penta, relax. Oh, he can wrestle.
We're
He's
doing.
just mad because
talking
Penta
about-
pinned Gable
we're
yesterday.
talking about the
All right,
guys.
let's get the
I'm not
review.
gonna lie. He did drop Gable dead on his head.
We're talking about the.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I picked the wrong one. Shit.
I think I
Fuck.
picked the wrong one.
Fuck me, man. I picked the wrong one.
Oh,
Four.
thank you. I picked the right one.
People chose Royal Rumble 2019.
I picked the wrong one. That's on me.
Deontay in the lead. All right, next one. What was Bronson Reed's first match in NXT?
Oh,
I
2019.
remember this.
What the fuck? All right.
I've actually seen a YouTube Shorts about this. Oh,
What was it
I
him?
think I picked the right one.
It was Dexter.
I knew it was Dexter. I
I knew
forgot.
it was Dexter. Why did I doubt myself, bro?
It was in the breakout tournament, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The breakout tournament.
I remember. Ooh,
What takeover did American Alpha win their first
love this
NXT
match.
tag titles?
Love this match. Love this match.
Shush! If you get this wrong, I'm gonna have to question your. I'm gonna have to question.
Shit. Oh wait, no, it's Dallas. Fuck,
Dallas.
Fuck.
Oh, Mickey. No, I'm kidding.
Mickey fan, bro.
All right, so we got Deontay in the lead. Damn, almost 1,000-point lead. Y'all about to lock in.
Hey, look, it's always me and him, bro. It's always me and him every time.
Oh, no, this one.
The pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Just for these questions, y'all got to use the context clues, bruh.
I know this one.
Backlash 2021.
Cesaro. I think
Cesaro.
Yeah,
it was Cesaro. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
God, motherfucker, missed one. Damn it.
Who did Dragon Lee lose the North American title to?
Which time?
Easy.
I forgot he had that shit twice. I'm not gonna lie. Damn.
I swear.
Easy.
Oh, but
okay, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Because he lost to
Mysterio.
He lost to Mysterio too. Damn, I forgot that happened. I thought it was Trick who lost.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I thought
that was dumb.
All right.
We all did.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
I was thinking over. I don't know. I should have said the most recent one. What was the second match of the Backlash 2023 card?
I don't even remember Backlash 2023.
No, I put the wrong one.
Come on, bro. Come on. Backlash 2023, one of the best pay-per-views ever. With Seth Rollins and Omos.
Bro, I thought it was Belair and Io.
That was the opener.
Belair and Io was later on.
No, it was the opener.
Opener. Yeah, best match on the card.
Shit, what just happened?
True or false? Rusev came out as number 15 in the Royal Rumble 2015.
What the fuck, dog?
Bro, how this guy? Rusev sucks anyway, but like, come on.
Oh, he's mad because he. Yeah, whatever.
Shout out
Miro.
The WWE Miro. He's literally Miro, just in WWE.
He's just he's been booked the exact same way he has been since 2015. Boring. Get out of here, buddy.
What's the tag team title match at No Mercy 2004?
Whoop Sheamus' ass.
No Mercy 2004.
This just screams 2004.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be some fucking bullshit, bro. I know it.
As a match that screams 2004.
Dupree Suzuki versus RVD and Mysterio.
See, and I bet you Deontay got that too.
Hardy Boy wasn't around, so.
Damn, we got a 2,000-point lead. Yael, what will you do? How will you respond?
Oh shit, Ethan Page.
Bro, you're bringing out bullshit questions. What do you want?
Wait, what?
Ethan Page beat Ricky Saints. What the
You're
fuck?
lying.
Ego.
I'm not. I just got a notification.
What?
That is crazy. I did not expect that.
Ego.
Bro, watch it be some fucking Mark Jindrak. And it was fucking Mark Jindrak.
Bro, what?
That is crazy.
Ethan Page beat. Yo, what?
Ego.
I thought Ethan Page
beat Ricky Saints?
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
He's not lying. He's being for real.
I thought Ego was main
So
roster,
wait, is Ricky Saints gonna defeat?
Is Ricky Saints gonna defeat Oba?
Yup.
Not H. Ain't no way.
Bro, there ain't no way that just happened.
How long did he even have the title for? Like,
oh wow! Guess who's at Game 4 for the Pacers and Knicks?
Kanye.
No. Shush's favorite person. With Nick
Man,
Khan.
I've seen that bald head. Wait, who?
Triple H.
Man, I've seen that bald head from a mile away, man. I hope he gets hit in the head.
Boy, Big Hunter.
Hit in the head with the ball.
All right, let's last question for this round. Who interfered in the match between Michael Cole and John Cena in 2012 on Monday Night Raw?
Surely. I think I had this guy's wrestling figure back in the day.
I think I also had a wrestling figure.
Tensai. So let's see who won game 3. So in third, we
I
have
get-
Shush. Second, Yael. And number 1, getting his first win for the night, Deontay.
I'll take it.
His
It's
first
fair.
and only win for the night, by the way.
It's fair. It's fair. We're all tied. It's okay. I'm cool with it.
Esco and
Alright,
Haven
you know,
were
I
fourth
got
and
asked
fifth.
some fucking Mickey ass questions, but you know it is what it is.
Yeah, even though I should have got an extra point for saying Dominic Mysterio, but you know.
Yeah, it is what it is. I ain't too mad about it. Deontay always has to be my arch nemesis when it comes to this, you know.
What?
Yeah. What's Samoa Joe?
It's gonna be. It's gonna.
Deontay is the op. That's
Oh
what that
shit!
is.
Look who's here.
What's Samoa Joe? Deontay is the ops. That's what that is. Oh, the freaking the
Yeah,
elephant.
look
Ops
who's
is
here.
crazy.
Yes, sir.
The elephant ass.
Ops is
welcome.
crazy. Bro, what's with you and eating elephant ass?
Hello.
Like, yo, are you good?
What do we got? Kahoot?
We got Kahoot.
Yeah.
Want to join?
Might as well.
By all means.
You guys were talking about a
How you
certain
done, Jason?
topic earlier that I want to talk about after Kahoot.
Bet. We could do that.
Hey, yo.
Bro, why does
Hey.
Wait, when are we
why
starting?
does Lewis's face look like the Power Rangers villain from Power Rangers Samurai? Oh yeah. Hero Yak. Who the fuck is here? You know what?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Let's
look.
Alright.
More
Hero
people wanna-
Yak is me, but it wasn't supposed to be Hero Yak. I actually put my name as Ass Puncher 300 and it changed it to that.
Oh wow.
I'm
All right,
busy.
we about to start this. We got
And then let me
people
put
here.
I thought your name was gonna be Donald Charges the best one too. You know, be a troll.
Shut up.
You know the
bitch.
names
That's the
can't.
one.
No, the names can't be that long.
Oh,
my God.
fuck. Okay.
I just seen this.
I believe it's that. I don't fucking know. It definitely wasn't that long.
How
Oh,
the fuck?
I think it's either red or green. I think.
It can't be that
We all
long.
know.
Bro. All right, cool.
Let's
143.
go.
143. I thought it was 134.
Hero Yak in the lead.
Fuck you.
Tied to swoosh.
The U.S. title match and Night of Champions 2007.
How
Got all
the
the
fuck?
choices
All
right
right.
there. Hey, gotta know your shit.
I guess. I don't.
Watch it be some fucking.
I was
bullshit.
expecting CM Punk but that was the ECW title. Oh.
Ric Flair
Yeah.
and MVP.
It was right.
Yeah, that's sick.
Fucking,
That's sick.
it's always some fucking bullshit. Yo,
TJ
God,
in the lead. TJ in the lead.
Shut up,
All right,
TJ.
true or false? SummerSlam 2022 took place in Orlando, Florida.
2022?
22?
Hold on, 21.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna get. Oh shit!
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm about to
It
say
was
yeah.
Nashville. It was Tennessee.
Yeah, Shittyville. Yeah, that.
Yo,
Yeah.
shitty, bro. Oh fuck yeah, because fucking Jeff Jarrett was hosting. God damn it.
I was trying. I couldn't remember 22, bro. I'm being honest. I just put false.
I think that was Roman and
Brock.
Cena?
Brock, the last man standing. Yeah. What was the main event of NXT TakeOver 31?
That would be. Yeah, it's that. I love this match.
Oh yeah, that match was banging.
Clearly Kushida versus Velveteen Dream. Come on.
Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly, banger match.
They had two banger matches. Two
back-to-back banging.
Two banger matches.
Bro, get this nigga out of first place, bro.
Guess the wrestler. Who is this?
About it.
Oh shit! There we go. Easy as fuck. Yeah, bro.
That's
Come on, bro. Y'all
easy.
gotta know this, bro.
Bro,
This
gotta know
is
this.
easy. Bro, this.
That's Raul Mendoza, bro, in the
Let me
flesh.
see. Hold on. Let's
bro,
see. Let's
Danny
see.
Burch never looked so good.
Okay,
That's crazy.
we chose Raul Mendoza.
Yeah, who
All right.
actually chose him? That's crazy.
That's-
I mean, Raul Mendoza had older brothers, sure.
yeah.
Hey, Raul Mendoza, a real one though. Oh shit.
All right. This is a crazy
I
one.
don't
Who is
know.
super
I don't-
crazy?
I don't
I
know.
remember this.
Fucking super crazy. All right.
I don't know that. I'm gonna just put.
I remember this.
I'm gonna just
Super
put
crazy.
Chuck
Who said he
Palumbo.
remembers this?
There ain't no way you remember this, Deontay.
I don't know this. I don't know
Bro,
this.
if Deontay
I seen
knows
something
this,
about Super Crazy not too long ago, and I do remember seeing this.
if Deontay knows this, I swear to God, I give up. I'm so serious.
It was
Brian
Brian
Kendrick.
Kendrick. I thought it was
I put Kozlov. I put Kozlov.
I put Chuck
Yeah,
Palumbo.
I put Kozlov.
I know he was gone before then, but
All right. What was the opening match of SummerSlam 2001?
Oh, I know this.
Does he-
This
I
was,
wouldn't
Was it that?
I think it might.
No,
have been
I know this one. I know this
Wait,
one.
2001.
actually watched
Oh,
I've watched this.
too early.
Man.
so
No,
wait.
I've watched this.
Oh no, I got it.
Fucking
Lance
Edge
Storm.
and Lance
Yeah.
Storm, bro. What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
Let's
I got
see.
it right.
Shush.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. All right, number 8.
Mickey Mouse
got it
Web,
wrong.
That's
bitch.
the
I
wrestler.
didn't even know I can't even get the next 2 questions right.
This is
Oh
best
my
of the
god,
world.
that's so easy. That is
Oh,
so easy.
oh.
I literally had his figure. I had
Yeah.
this exact figure.
Bro, I
Yo.
can't even see that, bro.
I can't
I can.
zoom
I don't
in.
need it.
I know it ain't Ziggler because that thing
I
is
think-
too. Yeah, I got it right. Let's
Yo, who picked the Miz? All right,
Someone
bro.
picked
Yeah, it was
Dolph
Chris
Ziggler.
Jericho. That was from WrestleMania 28, by the way.
It was most definitely.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's
here.
go.
All right. Who broke their teeth at No Mercy
Oh,
2017?
where is it?
Come
Where is
on,
it? Let me
man.
see. Where is it? Show me it. Show me it. There we go.
Easy, bro.
Dean Ambrose, man. Come on.
Just clearly Sheamus. Clearly Sheamus.
Bro, it was the Miz, bro. He had like a photo and everything, dog. He had a T-shirt.
Good
So
shit,
who
good
actually
shit.
went Dean Ambrose?
Okay,
Dang, somebody
Okay.
got Dean Ambrose and Sheamus.
Jamie. All right, bro. All right, you got it.
Good call.
Damn, shush. All right, last question.
I told you, Mickey Mouse where?
How many wins did Bianca Belair have in
Oh,
2021?
what? I'm gonna go that. I don't know.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Man, bro, ain't nobody care about Bianca Belair, bro. What are we doing?
Hey, whoa.
Hey, relax.
Look, just because you're fat Jose doesn't mean you gotta spew bullshit, okay?
Wow. Wow.
28
Wow.
wins.
Zone that
Who got
shit.
that?
Zone that shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Congrats, Shoosh. Congrats, Shoosh.
Third, Yael. 2, Lewis. And then number 1, Shush.
A
Shush
lot
got
of
2
people are
wins.
saying, "Oh, this is Mickey Mouse win. Mickey Mouse win. I've won twice." Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
It was
Mickey
the
Mouse-
SummerSlam question fucked me up, bro. Edge and Lance
Real
Storm.
shit,
Who the
bro.
Who the fuck remembers that?
That's what I'm saying.
I
These
do.
Mickey ass fucking questions. He
I-
does
I-
this
I
every
do.
time.
Nah, I want to change. Nah, I want to change my
At
name.
least I don't
bro.
do like
I
Care
don't
Bears.
this.
So you got to choose a
I'll
specific
be
Care
back.
Bear.
I want to change. I want to change my name, bro. I don't like this name. I don't like
Yeah.
this name. Remove Hero.
All right, hold
Gag.
on.
Yeah,
You see?
remove that
I was
shit.
gonna,
just remove
bro's gonna
you.
go with, bro's gonna go with Megaforce is the best. 24.
Bro, do you see your dick when you pee?
Yes, I do.
No,
All
you
the time.
don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
No, you
do.
don't.
Yes, I do. That's why your eyelids are too far apart.
Bro, your nose is so skinny you can't smell anything.
Your nose is so fat that you smell everything.
I bet if I punch you in your stomach, your titties slap you.
You're like muscle man. Oh shit.
I bet you.
Hold on. I'm thinking of a nickname. Hold on.
Hold on. I bet you by punching your nose, you look both ways.
Your hat stinks.
Your ass.
Guess what? Your mustache smells. That's why you can't grow up on the
Sin Cara Glazer. Who's
Sin Cara Glazer is crazy. Wait, hold
gotta
on.
be added to the Triple H show.
Hold on. Which one we talking about? Regular Sin Cara or Black Sin Cara?
It don't matter. Sin Cara in 5.
Hey,
Why he gotta be black?
hey, shout out Sin Cara.
You was literally black. What do you want me to say? You was black.
I'm playing, bro.
What you want me to call him? Fucking Sin Cara Negro? Like, bro, what on what you want me to say?
All right, let's get started here.
All right, first one. Here we go.
Number five. 3, 2, 1. Guess the pay-per-view.
Ew.
Oh, I've got to zoom in for this one.
You got.
the
Hold on, bro.
Oh, I know this one. I'm gonna go
Last
ahead
week-
and
I forgot the other guy. Damn it.
Watch it be none of these, and it's
Is
a
that not
fucking
Paul
SmackDown.
Birchall?
I don't know. I
It's
didn't
Paul
go with
Birchall, yup. Paul Birchall, yup.
I don't know, bro.
Armageddon 2005.
Like I was about to say, like watch it be none of them, and it's like a fucking SmackDown, and I'm like, bro, what?
I guess the pay-per-view.
Guess the pay-per-view again.
Oh. Right
Ew.
back in Go right back.
Hey,
Well, the answer is on the top right of the screen. You just gotta.
Got a thing.
yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
Hey, you just
That's
gotta-
why, yeah.
You gotta think of the
Oh,
year.
it's
Yeah,
title.
fuck.
I got that right by a miracle. Because Ryback
That was-
wasn't here. Ryback switched to the underwear in 2016.
Yeah, and that was for the IC title, I think.
See, he's using clues. Yeah. Use clues.
Shut up,
True or
bitch.
false? This match took place at No Way Out 2008.
Brother, ooh. Is that fucking Ted? No Aura Biasi?
Yeah.
Is that
money laundering?
Is that
Wait, no,
Ted I
no,
scam?
shit.
Is that Ted I scam niggas DiBiase?
That's
Yeah.
the series,
Brett
I
Favre
think.
Jr.
That was
Brett
a
Favre
vibe.
Jr.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't.
It was
tell you, bro.
Unforgiven 2008.
I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna
fucking.
say that. I was gonna say they weren't a team yet. Oh shit! I got that wrong, and I'm still top. Jesus, pick it up,
What was the
guys.
business weapon in TNA called?
It was called. Yep, that. Yep.
I
It was
remember.
called Jerry. I gave everyone the answer.
Jacob. Wasn't it like a barbed wire, not barbed wire, nail stick thing?
2x4.
Janice. All right, who
Yeah.
picked Jerry? Who picked Jerry?
Who dead ass picked Jared?
Who picked Jerry?
No,
Speak
chat.
now. Speak now, forever.
Who picked Jerry, bro?
Speak
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
forever. Hold your peace. Who picked
Yeah,
Jerry?
yeah.
Fuck no.
I guarantee
It
you
was
that was
not-
Gaia.
Hell no.
Who actually picked Jerry?
All right, next one. Let's see.
Shoot, stop getting answers right, bro.
Who did Kurt Angle defeat to win his first TNA World Title? It was
Oh,
a triple
fuck.
threat match.
Fuck.
If I remember correctly,
You just gotta go with
Well, I
one
looked
star
up.
power. I know one person.
because he had two different triple threats.
I
He
know
had two
one
different-
person was a guarantee.
Yeah, it was Sting and Christian
Oh,
Cage.
shit.
Yeah, that's
Sting and
fine.
Christian,
that
because he made
right.
Sting tap out.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Ugh.
All right, next
I
one.
know
Guess
he had
the
like
pay-per-view.
he had
the
two
pay
different
per view
triple threat
again.
This is a given, bro.
Oh wait. Oh, this is easy.
Yeah, this is a
Easy
given.
as fuck. That's easy as
Come
fuck.
on, man. Get that shit out of here, man.
Not easy as fuck, bro. Come on now.
There's 43, next 35. That's crazy.
Next,
It
need a
ain't
pull
over
through.
till it's over, man.
Yeah,
Ain't over
stand
till it's
deliver.
No, it's easy.
That was a give. That was a giveaway. That was a,
We're getting back. We're getting back. We're getting back.
That was the Fatal 5-Way.
What was the final score for the Iron Man match between Rollins and
Oh,
Ziggler? Extreme Rules
I
2018.
think it was. Yeah, I think it was that.
Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah. By the way, this fucking crowd sucked.
I'm not gonna lie.
I love this
Having that many pinfalls and shit, I did not like.
This match,
I'm not gonna lie.
don't get me wrong, the match was amazing, but the fucking crowd sucked. It was
I love
5-4.
this match, bro. I love this
5-4.
match. I love this match. This match is awesome.
Sin Cara
Oh,
Glazer in
shit.
the lead.
I don't
True or
know how much
false?
I can-
Dragon Lee has wrestled in AEW. This is a giveaway.
Come on, man.
Y'all better get this right.
should have stayed in AEW anyway.
He
But,
should have.
Yeah, the
Tony
banger,
Khan
yeah, the
don't
banger
turn-
6-man tag, bro. The banger 6-man
Mhm.
tag.
Yep, and then Triple H just put him with all the math people because racism. But he's not
Hey, bro,
racist.
just hate Triple
Not too
H.
much. Not too much.
All right, what year did this happen? Giannis showing up at Raw.
Bro,
Who is that?
bro, the logo gives it away for me, man.
Who is
Use
that?
context clues, guy.
Oh wait,
no idea
wait,
that
does
is.
it? I think I might have gotten it wrong.
Let's see.
They had this logo for a couple.
Yeah, I got it wrong.
2017.
Fuck. I put 2018.
Yeah, I put 28.
Oh fuck! See, I should have got that
10.
right, but
Who won the IC title battle royal at Battleground 2014?
well, I know who it ain't.
I'm not confident. I am not confident.
I'm not confident
I'm
at
not
all.
either.
Let's see.
At Battleground, I'm not confident.
It was The Miz.
Yeah, I got that wrong.
Wade Barrett had to
Yes.
relinquish it because he got hurt, and it was The Miz.
Yeah, I fucked up the
Sheamus
lead.
never
I
won
just
it.
lost.
I think Dolph Ziggler got eliminated last, or it was Sheamus, one of those two.
I think I gave Shoosh the win, right?
Let's see. Taven in third. Damn, he came back. Lewis
I
in
did
second.
no, bro.
Shush. Oh, damn.
Go with shit.
Shush might walk away with a W today. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Fat time.
Got a couple more games on the horizon.
Told you,
All
this Jeopardy, I'm winning.
Number 6.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I have. Listen, I've won it 3 times.
No, you
Yo,
haven't.
what up, Drew? What up, Drew?
Bro forgot Deontay exists.
He didn't win 3 times.
Deontay.
Nah,
very
Deontay only
sweet,
got
my
1
friend.
win.
Where's Deontay right now? Exactly.
All right. We'll just get this a start because we got 8 people in here already. Shout out to everybody watching. If y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all go subscribe. Also, make sure y'all like the stream. Who was the first person eliminated in the Elimination Chamber 2014?
I'm gonna just was it? I don't know.
2014. That was the Daniel Bryan one. Oh shit.
Sheamus. You got eliminated by Christian.
Okay.
Frog splash off the top of the pod. All right, TJ in the
Okay.
lead. Okay, who is Jacob Fatu's father?
Man, come on, man.
Some easy ones, like I said, it's gonna be some hard ones, gonna be some easy ones. It's what you do with these questions.
Clearly Rikishi. He's clearly the 4th member of the Usos.
Tonga Kid.
My God, I don't even think that's possible.
That was a layup. All right. What was Swerve Strickland's wrestler name in Lucha Underground? If you know, you know.
It was overkill.
Yeah, it was Overkill, definitely.
That Prince Puma, man.
No, bro. It was. No, I'm telling you. I'm wholeheartedly. It's
Skill
overkill.
shot. All right.
I don't
All right.
know how I remember that, but because I've never even watched Lucha Underground, so.
All right, chat. If you're playing right now, who put Lucha Swerve?
Who put Lucha Swerve?
Who put Lucha Swerve,
Who
bro?
put Lucha Swerve?
Who put Lucha Swerve?
I put Go Shop.
Say wholeheartedly. Say wholeheartedly.
Lucha Swerve is great.
Cause like we not gonna move on until who said who put Lucha Swerve.
Nah, we moving on, bro. We can't stay on this too long here, bro. That's despicable. All right, let's go on the lead. Let's go on the
That's good
lead.
work. You deserve to be last. Whoever put Lucha Swerve.
How many times did R-Truth hold the 24/7 title?
How the fuck? All right. Surely, bro. Surely it can't be higher than that. Surely it can't be higher than that. All right.
It's 54.
Oh shit! I actually got that right.
TJ in the lead. TJ has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row. Good shit, TJ. Shout out TJ. All right, how many showcase matches were in the WWE 2K15, including DLC? Well, I meant to say showcase modes. That's what I meant.
Oh fuck! I fucked up.
I think wasn't that much. I know Cena, Punk, Hall of Pain.
5.
Oh shit! I got that right.
Cena Punk, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Hall of Pain, Ultimate Warrior, and one last match.
Yep.
She's creeping up again. All right.
Always.
What was the main event of full year 2019? Throwing some AEW.
Oh,
I think that was where is it?
One of the two.
I think it was that.
It was one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was this, but it might be. Yeah, it might be the other one.
I'm certain.
Yeah.
It was Chris Jericho versus Cody Rhodes. This was the match where if Cody lost, he can never challenge for the AEW World Championship ever again.
Which is stupid.
That's such a good story.
Very stupid. That clearly killed his AEW career. Like, partially killed it. What was the main event of Hell in a Cell 2014?
Yes.
Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. Why do I have two shifted? What?
My stream just dips. Shit, I guess it's 2 of me now.
Crazy.
All right, guess the wrestler.
Oh, that's my boy! That's my boy! My God!
Fuck! I picked the wrong one.
Bro, that's
Yo,
and they don't know about that one.
They don't know about him at all. They do not know
That's
about him at all.
cheeseburger, baby. That's cheeseburger.
I picked the wrong one. Fuck.
Somebody said
hamburger?
I fucking picked hamburger by accident, bro.
Somebody picked Lee. Somebody picked Lee.
Hamburger too.
Somebody picked Lee Moriarty. Damn, that's crazy.
Wow, Lee Moriarty's a burger?
Shout out cheeseburger, bro. That's
Trap
my guy.
Jack in the lead. In 2020, Jeff Hardy and Sheamus had a fight located where? It's basically like a street fight, I should say.
This storyline is uncomfortable.
Yeah, I did not like this storyline.
Bar. Yeah, it was an uncomfortable one. Oh, Lewis shot up to number 1. All right, last question of this round. Who's Matt Riddle wrestling here? So
Bro, that look. Oh, context clues. I know that's.
Oh yeah, I know.
That had to be there.
Yeah, that had to be there.
Did I finally pull it out? Pause.
All right, let's see.
Damn it,
So we got Yao, Shustu, and then Lewis with the first win of the night. Game 6.
Somebody had to knock Shush off there, man.
Bro,
listen, Lewis, man, I had to put you over. I respect your talent, so I had to put you over there, bud.
Fuck that! I whooped your ass straight up. Move.
Oh, what? Oh, all right, fine. I see how it is. I tried to be humble, but
damn, bro, this man over here moving. This man over here moving like Jungle Fury. This is crazy. Still the best theme song. I don't give a damn.
No.
Oh, yeah, this theme song. What?
Jungle Fury is still the best theme song.
It's the number 2 theme song. Yeah, number 2.
If your next answer for number 1 is not Ninja Storm,
it is Ninja Storm.
Force,
it is Ninja Storm.
Okay, all right. That's fair. That's fair.
Time Force is number 3. Don't worry.
That's fair. I can take that because I said if it was gonna be, it better be either Ninja Storm or Mystic Force, and I'll be.
No, Mystic Force is live. Top 10 theme.
Really?
No.
Here come the Power Rangers.
And not better than Time Force. I'm telling you that. Not better than the Time Force.
I mean,
Time Force, Power Rangers.
I
got beat by Sin Cara Glazer.
I mean, Tom Force. Cool.
Let's get this started.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, number 7.
I was a wee lad, bro. I was a youngin when I watched.
Bro, don't do that, bro.
I was
Who's Kevin Owens' last opponent in ROH?
Last? Oh shit!
Last opponent ever.
Why is it? Could it be that? I think it might be that.
It might be that.
It's 100% Silas Young. I'm getting y'all that right now. Right?
Steve Corino.
I put Jay Lethal.
I put Jay Lethal.
I'll put Steve.
Because Jay Lethal was getting pushed heavily in that frame.
On God, Jay Lethal when he left was getting pushed
his first. Oh, Shush might know this because he's a fucking UK nerd.
First
I
WWE
don't care
reign.
for the UK. Why does everyone think like at least I hate the UK.
Were you from Scotland?
What? I'm black.
Yeah,
I got that one right. Oh shit! I guessed. I really didn't know.
I couldn't
I'm
tell you.
stumping a bunch of people here. Who did Ricochet first team up with on his Raw debut?
That's easy.
Oh.
Yep.
Light work.
That's light work, gang. That's easy.
It was Mustafa Ali.
Finn Balor, gang.
Nah, bro. It was Tommy. It was Tommy from Dino Thunder.
It's Finn Balor.
What?
Wait, what?
How?
Yeah, it was Finn Balor.
No, bullshit.
Nah, that's bullshit.
He teamed up with Aleister Black. That was his technical Raw debut. He teamed up with Aleister.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He be on that bullshit. And be on that bullshit.
It doesn't matter. Nobody got it right.
Nah, you
and be on that
fucked
boo
us
bro.
over.
I'll be telling y'all. And be on that bullshit.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but that says Ricochet teams up with Finn Balor in first Raw match.
Bro, his first Raw match was with Aleister Black. That fucking
Literally.
bro. His first Raw match was with Aleister Black. Fuck what they're talking about. Bro, nobody got it right. Nobody got it right.
Nobody got it right.
Nobody got it right.
Wait, nobody got it right. So yeah.
I'll be mad if somebody got it right, but that's bullshit.
What artist was Heath Slater talking to during his Raw segment?
I don't know. That in this time frame, it looked like
I know this.
I don't know. I'm stuck with
during this time frame, it could only honestly be
right.
I don't know why I was thinking Wiz. I don't know why.
During this time frame, it could only be 2.
What's the opening match of Backlash 2007?
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
I think.
Oh, I know this one. Actually, no, I don't.
I don't know either. I guessed.
I honestly guess.
The opening?
Oh, I got it right. I got it right.
Yeah.
I was looking for the most random name.
Oh,
Real shit. I was looking for the most abstract ass name, bro.
That would be. That's probably my best guess.
Oh no, I know this one.
I don't.
The Black Ropes.
But SummerSlam also had black ropes.
SummerSlam 07.
Fuck, I said 06.
I said 07.
Fucking shit.
It was Becky Lynch's first NXT TakeOver event.
The
first one she ever competed in.
This
is shocking to me.
Well,
look, watch. This motherfucker's gonna count a fucking dark match or a pre-show.
I was gonna put Rival on.
His Rival is the Fatal 4-Way.
It was the Fatal 4-Way. It was the Fatal 4-Way where Sasha won.
I swear to God, Ant.
I don't know why I put R Evolution. I don't know. Whatever.
How many days did Adam Cole hold the NXT North American title?
Man.
Not long.
I should have put his NXT title reign out here just for shits and giggles.
I don't know. I'm not confident. Oh, let's go. All right.
133.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not
Hey,
out of
Lewis,
10.
go ahead. Go ahead. Lose one for the one time, bro.
Ew,
Yael's favorite
brother.
wrestler. Yael's favorite wrestler versus Randy Orton.
Don't you ever do that to me ever again. Don't you ever say that.
I just remember.
I'm kidding.
I remember it because of that counter, the insecurity.
I'm not gonna lie. I leaned into the back of the Titantron. I know that logo.
No, I just know the pink ropes.
Hell in
Yeah,
Cell
ropes gave it away.
2012. That was the match where Alberto drove from the top rope, but he was scared or whatever. So,
I leaned
last
in.
question. What's the one special thing that happened in the AJ Styles and John Cena Royal Rumble 17 match? Like the one thing that happened in the match that was like pretty much special.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I know you too well. I know you too well. I know that. They wrestled for an hour, bro. Y'all don't remember that?
Yeah, Bowman never left the ring the entire match.
Who put Bullfed kicked out of 3 finishers? Cena kick out of those 3 AJ Styles.
It's one of my favorite matches ever. We watched it in the Discord. We were going over it. I think Lewis and Yael had a debate about like Cena's in-ring ability.
Yeah, you're
match.
stupid.
Bro, I remember that shit.
Fuck you.
All right, Lewis won the game. Can Lewis be the tiebreaker? Let's see. Wait, no, Lewis got 2.
Oh,
She
shit.
3.
I got
Lewis
2.
needs one more.
Yep.
Tie it up. Maybe we'll have to do like a tiebreaker question or some shit.
Oh fuck! Fuck me.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sin Cara Glazer.
Bro, gotta eat an egg sandwich, though.
Bro, y'all want to know how mad I am? Ordered 2 burgers
How mad are you?
from a local spot, and they're both raw.
Mm-hmm.
Was it McDonald's?
Might as well eat the cow at this point.
It was a local spot.
Oh shit!
On the first burger, I didn't even look at it, so I took a couple bites and I realized the shit was raw. And then I broke open the second one.
Bro said, don't put Lewis in the J1. It's crazy.
What the fuck is a J1?
So we're doing a Jeopardy tournament in 2 weeks. Meet some people.
It's the J1 climax.
The J1 climax.
Yeah, Jeopardy 1 climax. All right, let's start this. This is the last game.
I don't think
Lewis wins this one. We're gonna have to figure out a tiebreaker.
I don't think he has the time span for that. His eyelids will turn over.
Come on. What was the theme song for Hell in a Cell 2012? We were just talking
Brother,
about Hell in a Cell.
I don't know shit.
Jesus.
I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to fucking show themes. This is hard.
It's
This
Judas,
song just
man.
popped in my head when I was doing the Hell in a Cell 2012 one for Alberto Del Rio and Orton. This popped in my head. It was Sandpaper.
It was Fozzy did that?
Yeah.
Fucking Chris Hedico, bro.
Who was Jamie Hayter's first AEW women's title
What the
defense
fuck?
against?
Shit.
First
it
defense
was...
she had when she won it from Tony Storm.
Man, Mariah May. I'm just picking Mariah May because greatest AEW women's champion of all time.
False.
Fuck
Bro,
Tony Storm.
I know I'm gonna get it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it wrong.
Fucking
I put
Hikaru
Rio.
Shida, bro.
I put Rio, bro.
TJ in the lead.
Guess the
Surprised it wasn't Nyla fucking Rose.
AEW women's division is abysmal. How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Brother, ugh!
Oh, I remember that Mania.
What the fuck is this?
This is pre like yeet and everything. This was Jabba Uso.
That's clearly Extreme Rules 2011.
I didn't even answer. Fuck, I didn't even answer.
All right, WrestleMania 27. Okay, I'll give that to you. I
didn't even fucking answer. I was gonna put 28.
Yeah, I own the lead. How many total wins does Kenny Omega have in AEW?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
this
God
man.
damn.
What the
Leave
fuck?
me alone.
I'm gonna put that to be sure.
I mean, he was out for like a good minute. So, like, I don't actually know.
Stop
Meet in
cheering
the
for
middle.
Trick. Oh,
84.
Oh,
Ooh, Shush in the lead again.
I haven't gotten a question right yet.
Who's ranked 6 on the PWI Top 500 list in 2013?
2013.
Oh,
I think I noticed because this was one of the answers that I gave you.
There's Sheamus.
Sheamus.
I put Bully fucking Ray.
So did I.
I think Bully Ray was 5.
I put
Guess
Daniel
the
Bryan
pay-per-view.
because and Tobias motherfucker. So
That's the pay-per-view.
Oh, come on, man. Kelly's gear gives it away.
Ew, who likes Trick? Ew.
Wait, who likes Trick?
Oh. I finally got a question right.
Not a Champions 2011. Just might walk out of this one victorious. Who was the 10th entrant in the 2014 Rumble?
Ragey Bout? Who's that? It was Goldust? I put Kevin
Goldust.
Nash. No.
Kevin Nash was
Oh,
2011.
Yaya on the lead.
Come on, Yaya, win. You're the only
Who
one
does
that
no?
win.
Kevin Nash was in the 2014 Rumble though. Who did this?
Is that Justin Roberts?
It's Justin Roberts with the tie. Who did that?
I think, I don't know.
Don't know.
Looking at the
Daniel
tights.
Bryan.
Oh, okay. There we go.
It's Daniel Bryan. All right, number 9. True or false? Sasha Banks had more wins in 2021 than Bayley. True. I think Bayley only had 5 wins, if I'm not mistaken, and then Sasha had 17, if I'm not mistaken, from what I remember. Yael in the lead. Yael can win this game. 10. What was Batista's original name?
This is a goated name, bro. It's Yael's favorite name.
Yeah.
Shout out to WWE 2K.
Yael kind of looked like
No, the animal.
the manimal.
Big Buff Batista.
Big Bub Batista, baby.
Like how they made it Big Van Walter or whatever.
Big man Walter, bro.
Yeah, it was Leviathan, but let's see who won this game.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked.
TJ in 3rd. Shush in 2nd.
Yael, you can do it.
That's cool.
I'm just happy that
All right.
Don't want to do a tiebreaker. Don't want to do a tiebreaker because you're host.
So, first place, we got Shush with 3 games. Wait. Because Yael and Lewis are tied at 2 apiece. Shush is in the lead with 3.
my favorite
So
number
up
2.
to y'all. We could do a tiebreaker, do something.
I mean, we could do a tiebreaker or we could go straight to Jet Punk. It don't matter to me.
I can't lie, it's only second.
It don't matter to me.
Let me close this out.
You know, Lewis is a buster, so you know that's an easy dub.
Well, I'm gonna let
I
you know what.
joined late
I'm gonna
and
let-
won 2 games.
Yeah, he joined late and won 2 games. Come on, Yael. Yael, you could have won
If I
6.
hit the whole time, I probably went 4.
Nah, that man a buster.
I wouldn't go that far. I won 3.
That man a
Wait,
buster.
Yeah, when I
On my
was
big
there.
screen.
I wasn't here.
Bro, see, Esco did the best he could. He was at work. And he
I'm
still
just
was
happy.
like in the top 3. I was seeing him. But
I'm
sure.
just happy that I won again.
All I see is a black screen.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. man. I'm not turning on my light. You just get to see my face, but yeah, I'm happy to have
He's
won
there.
3 times again. This is just a preview for 2 weeks when I win.
A black screen?
Yeah. Let's get good,
What?
guys. Get good.
Get good, my
Right,
ass.
Right, take me off now.
Meet you here.
right,
What up,
so
Mitri?
you guys did talk about something earlier that I wanted to come on and speak on. And
Let's talk about that.
you guys talked about fumbles. And you can clip this too if you want to do clips. But I feel like people in the wrestling world don't know what a fumble is. To me, a fumble is somebody that has clearly shown a lot of promise that can be elevated, and the company didn't capitalize it. So guys like Rusev, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, those guys are considered fumbles to me. Sasha Banks leaving WWE to go to AEW and how she's being portrayed now, WWE fumbled that. When it comes to guys like, for example, Swerve, I don't consider that a fumble. Why don't I consider that a fumble? Just because in WWE he didn't show or was given the opportunity to show what he could do and what he's doing in AEW.
Yep.
Nobody would have thought, and if you say you did, you're a fucking idiot because the Indies ain't fucking WWE. If you saw anything remotely close to Isaiah Swerve Scott being a main eventer in WWE, you're a fucking liar. I don't care what he did in Killshot as Lucha Underground.
Killshot.
I don't care what the fuck he did in Shane Strickland and Evolve and Defy. I don't give a fuck. In WWE, Isaiah Swerve Scott was not a main eventer, and nobody looked at him as a main eventer. Nobody did. So he wasn't a fumble to WWE. Now, is it exact? Appreciate it, Mitri. Now, AEW giving him the chance or whatever. That's what you're supposed to do sometimes. Sometimes you're supposed to give guys chances, and Swerve succeeded. Now, to Mike Santana, again, I can't consider that a fumble because when he was in AEW, it was Pride and Powerful. He was with Ortiz. Were they fumbled as a tag team? 1,000%. They should have been multiple time AEW tag team champions. 1,000 fucking %. They should have been tag team champions. But Mike Santana took a chance on himself and said, "Hey, I think I could do better. I think I can be better by myself." So he went on the Indies and was going to House of Glory and all this shit, and to build himself up. And now look at him in TNA. So
Which he did.
Yeah, so I can't personally say guys like Swerve, guys like Mike Santana, like are fumbles, you know, for the companies they were with before, because they were never portrayed in a way. They were never. Yeah. Tell Def that AEW is a bad guy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, they bad.
Esco, you are lying. He was not having no career like Carmelo Hayes. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. Isaiah Swerve Scott was North American champion for 5 months and defended the belt one time. He wasn't even succeeding in NXT. What makes y'all think he was going to succeed on the main roster?
Well, no,
I would say
I saw the potential, but
let's be logical. I fuck with Swerve. A huge reason why I didn't see Swerve as this huge main event guy as soon as he went to AEW, like people thought, was because of the image I had with Isaiah Swerve Scott. Not because of Killshot, not because of Shane Strickland. It was because of Isaiah Swerve Scott. He was not going to have the career Carmelo Hayes had if he stayed in WWE. They weren't. Hit Row had one fucking tag match and was off TV. And the only memorable thing fucking Hit Row did was sing that stupid ass acapella King Woods song when King Woods fucking walked out. That's it. But Isaiah Swerve Scott held the belt for 5 months and defended it one fucking time. And the one night he defended it, Carmelo Hayes cashed in on him. There was no potential there for Swerve Scott. We got to be honest. He was not fumbled in WWE. He was given a chance in AEW. He was given a chance in AEW, but WWE off rip didn't see that, and Isaiah Swerve Scott was not portrayed as that. He wasn't. He wasn't shit in NXT.
I'm pretty sure Swerve said himself too. Him and Triple H didn't get along or whatever. Like Triple H didn't see anything in him whatsoever.
I'm a firm
That's
believer.
A massive shocker.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that Swerve should have been given a chance because he said on numerous occasions. It was very forgettable. It was one of the worst. He said on numerous occasions to Triple H that he wanted to be the Garganos, the Ciampas, the Coles. He says, "I feel like I could be that guy." Triple H fucked him over. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. But at the end of the day, nobody can sit here and say they saw superstar main event level talent in Isaiah Swerve Scott when he was in NXT. Again, he held the North American Championship for 5 months, defended it once, and once he beat Santos, Melo came in and saved that fucking title. That's what the fuck Melo did. Exactly. So again, don't look at the image of Swerve on who he is now. Look at who he was then. That guy then was not a main eventer in NXT. Nope. What makes y'all think he was going to have a successful mid-card career in WWE on the main roster at that when he wasn't even successful mid-carder in NXT?
Exactly. And I will say this. For the people comparing NXT swerve to Carmelo Hayes swerve. Tell me the day Carmelo
Hayes swerve. I
Swerve.
love Carmelo Hayes swerve.
Carmelo Hayes
Oh, yeah,
swerve.
That's
NXT,
actually kind of
NXT Carmelo Hayes. But like Swerve lost not once but twice to somebody named Leon Ruff, who used to be a fucking a referee?
Something like
bro,
that.
So like that.
bro.
No,
bro,
was he not
he's
double
losing
tap?
matches
I
to
can't
Leon Ruff. He was literally an afterthought in NXT. He was nothing but a rap gimmick in NXT. He said multiple times that him being in Hit Row didn't do him anything for his career.
He said he didn't like Hit Row.
He didn't like Hit Row.
Despite Hit Row being the reason he got the title in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not saying his feelings aren't wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. But I want people to stop lying when we're talking about fumbles. Like Ricky Starks in AEW, that's a fumble. Because that's the guy we saw put MJF in a box on the mic. This is a guy that went toe-to-toe with Bryan Danielson at All Out 2023 in a fucking strap match.
Banger match.
Danielson to the limit. This was a guy that was going toe-to-toe with Copeland on the fucking mic. Like, that's a guy you fucking fumbled. That's a guy that's fumbled and WWE skyrocketed. You know what I'm saying? But a guy like Swerve, where he was in WWE, that's not a fumble because he wasn't shit there. Keith Lee, on the other hand, that is a fumble.
Because they were pushing him.
They were
pushing
pushing
the NXT. He was the double champion. He ended Adam Cole's 400-day reign. That man, that was a fumble.
Beat Randy Orton clean in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Come back, please.
He challenged. He challenged for the WWE title against Drew on Raw. Before he got COVID, it was confirmed that he was supposed to win the United States title in that Elimination Chamber triple threat match that
the
Riddle won.
And
more than likely, he was going to face Sheamus at WrestleMania. Keith Lee is a big fucking fumble for how they treated him.
Big fumble.
But people need to be honest, yo. Just because you were in one fucking place and you weren't shit, and you go to another place you succeed, that's not a fucking fumble. That's not a fumble. A fumble is you being in a place and you're showing you're that guy and you have clear potential to skyrocket and they don't capitalize it, like a Shinsuke Nakamura. That's a fucking fumble. Dude won the fucking Rumble, was the most popular guy in the fucking world, and they made him lose, they turned him heel, and they ruined his career for forever. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this. In my personal opinion, I say the same thing. I say the same thing for somebody like Ricochet. Ricochet was not a fumble in my eyes.
It wasn't a fumble.
I don't know.
If I'm being totally honest, they knew the limits of Ricochet, of what Ricochet was going to do. They knew they were not going to skyrocket Ricochet. People say, well, there was that small stint of when he had that match at Super Showdown against Brock Lesnar. I'm like, it doesn't matter. He was literally in that spot because Brock Lesnar needed a match and he needed a filler match before he had his match with Rollins.
People gotta talk about this too when it comes to comparing WWE and you can clip this too. People gotta understand. You can clip farm me all you want. I don't care. This is what people gotta understand, bro. I agree with you. Ricochet, for WWE standards, for a company that's mainly character work, for a company that was mainly promo work, he wasn't a fumble. He was one of the best mid-carders they had. The difference with AEW is they're primarily an indie fan base that is watching a huge pro wrestling heavy show on national television. Everybody there is a fan of the independents. Most casuals in WWE are not. They don't know. They don't know what it is. So for Ricochet to go to AEW, like I said, I don't think it's a fumble either. I think AEW amplified Ricochet. I think AEW is the place Ricochet should have been in the fucking first place.
Agreed.
But for WWE standards, Ricochet wasn't a fumble. What more can you do? You can't push a guy that can't fucking talk. You can't push a guy that can't do the character work on the level that you guys want him to do at.
Has zero personality. Yeah, you can't do anything with that.
I think the heel turn saved him though. 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now he's one of the best heels in the world. But like I said, I can't. Most of these guys, I can't call him a fumble. I can't. Toni Storm, that's a fumble. Because in NXT UK, she was treated like a goddess. In NXT, she was going to be built up to win that NXT Women's Championship, and then they called her up really fucking fast, and then they had pie thrown in her fucking face.
Yeah, pie thrown in her face. That
is a fumble to me. Because most of Toni's career, she was portrayed as a main eventer in WWE, at least for UK and for NXT UK and the NXT. And even though she was having a match with Charlotte, it was just too much that she just really wasn't fucking with. But to me, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. Guys like Swerve Strickland is not a fucking fumble. That was a guy that was given an opportunity and an environment that he was not fucking with, and he's fucking succeeded. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's how I personally feel.
Because the thing is, Tony Storm, I 100% agree with you, was a fumble. This woman went from being from getting pie thrown at her face by Charlotte Flair to being one of the best women's wrestlers out right now. Yeah. And it's just like, people have to know the consensus of between what is a fumble and what is not a fumble. Dolph Ziggler, in my eyes, I won't say is entirely a fumble because they did have big potential for him. Mm-hmm. And if they really would have strapped the rocket to him and let him hold the world heavyweight title longer, I know you want to say something, and I agree with you. With you. It's a 50-50 split, brother. It's a 50-50.
I'm gonna say he's more of a what if. What if he stayed healthy?
I feel like there's different. I feel like there's different tiers to a fumble. Dolph Ziggler on numerous occasions showed that if you just book him in that spot, he can be one of your big time main eventers. That to me is where Dolph Ziggler is fumbled. He proved it in 2014 Survivor Series where he was a sole survivor. He proved it in 2018 when he went toe-to-toe with fucking Seth Rollins. He proved it in 2016 where starting off the SmackDown era, he was the number one babyface and he had programs with Dean Ambrose, even though the match was mid. But the build-up with Dean Ambrose was fire. The story with The Miz was the best story that fucking year. So when I'm looking at Dolph and I'm comparing him to fucking Nick Nemeth, it's a fumble because Nick Nemeth is literally the face of fucking TNA right now.
Yes.
He's literally everywhere. He's showing that he could have been a world champion and carry that belt. He's showing he can give you all-time great matches. He's already one of the company's best world champions they've ever fucking had, and he's held that belt once. And he's already had some of the greatest matches they've ever fucking had. And truth be told, even though TNA has banger matches, they don't have a fucking lot of them. It's
the thing. They could have strapped the rocket to him. This man had the charisma. He had the star power. He had the swag. He had the swagger. He had the in-ring ability.
Solid mic skills.
A lot of people back in 2016, they called him modern day Shawn Michaels. And honestly, for very high reason, because I could honestly see it. I could honestly see it. If you would have just strapped the fucking rocket to him and made him win the world title or made him do something during that 2016 era, he would have been the top star. He would have been one of the biggest top stars in WWE. And in a way, the reason I say it's very 50-50, because there's a lot of arguments you can say to say that it wasn't a fumble. But at the end of the day, I will say that it's not necessarily a fumble. It's not necessarily a fumble in Dolph's part. It's a fumble in WWE's part because they didn't have the confidence to just strap the rocket to him, and it's just like,
So Esco asks, would we consider Ethan Page a fumble?
No.
I wouldn't consider Ethan Page a fumble because AEW had no intentions, and Ethan Page didn't really show what he is today. I personally always known Ethan Page is a really good talker. I've always known that. Mm-hmm. Ethan Page is a good character worker.
Yes,
I've always known. Yeah, I've always known he's a solid in-ring worker. But for his style, it wasn't gonna shine in AEW.
It wasn't.
When he went to NXT though, he was a risk that paid off. Because if we remember how Ethan Page debuted at NXT, we didn't get no vignette promos with him or nothing. It was showing up. I'm in the NXT title picture. My first match is with Trick Williams. I'm in the main event scene, and that was a risk. And considering the time frame it was in, it paid off.
It paid off.
He had a very good title reign. He had 3 fucking defenses. One of his matches, he headlined an all-time great pay-per-view. Like Ethan Page was a risk that fucking paid off. Same thing with Lexis King. Or Brian Pillman Jr. wasn't shit in AEW. He didn't show any of this shit. He didn't show any sort of charisma. He didn't show any decent size of in-ring work or whatever. But he goes to NXT, gets packaged or whatever. I'm not saying the dude is great and all, but the dude's a former Heritage Cup champion. The dude's been on TV. He's been in important storylines on the product. He's had matches on big shows. Like that, he's another risk that paid off.
Yeah. And I will say this. I will say this. I've been watching Ethan Page for a good minute. I've been watching him ever since he was in the North. The man had charisma. The man could talk on the mic. He was the main talker for the. He was one of the main talkers for the North back in TNA.
Yep.
And he literally said that he wanted an angle where he turned on Josh Alexander to have that feud, between him and Josh Alexander, and TNA refused to do, TNA refused to do it, so he left. That's the reason he went to. AEW. He went to AEW, and the thing is, he was so fumbled at AEW that who remembers him being in the firm?
The
Austin
firm
Aries.
with
He
what
looked-
Men of the Year, right?
The firm.
I remember Men of the Year.
Yeah, he was a Man of the Year, but he was also in the firm.
The firm.
Yeah, see, look. It's so confusing. It's so confusing that you have to search it up.
Do I remember the firm?
Oh, I remember that. It was with Stokely. It was Stokely.
Brother.
Yeah,
Brother.
I remember
I
that.
will 100,000% consider that a fumble.
Let's
The reason
play
this
this
man-
game real quick.
The reason this man went to NXT, didn't have a vignette, wasn't advertised, and wholeheartedly just said, yeah, I'm beating your world champion's ass. I'm in the world title picture. I'm gonna face him. I might not win the first time, but I'm definitely gonna win the second time. And honestly, I think he should have had a longer run as NXT champ.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put the belt back on Trick. Both his reigns sucked. Both his
reigns were garbage.
But again,
100%.
like Ethan Page, not a fumble to me. Like a fumble, like I said, is somebody that clearly showed they have some insane promise and it's clear as day, and you don't capitalize on it. That's why when people say WWE fumbled Swerve, I'm like, okay, show me where Swerve showed this kind of potential in WWE. If you can pinpoint that to me, I don't show me his title win against Bronson Reed. Like, actually show me the killer we see today and show me if that existed in NXT, because it didn't.
It didn't.
It didn't. It was
I
not
could
there.
care less about Bronson Reed and NXT. I really could.
And the thing is to bring up Esco point. I will say the Hurt Business in WWE was fumbled. They could have been a lot more.
I agree. It was fumbled by both. It was fumbled by both, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was fumbled by both companies, and I feel like the Hurt Syndicate could have been a lot more.
No, I don't think AEW fumbled. I think Triple H and Vince both fumbled it.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was like, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair with it. I might be in the minority here, but I'm not big on MJF being in the Hurt Syndicate. I know it's a comedy act, and I know he's probably gonna get turned on once Cedric comes in, but I'm not fucking with it. And it's just like I feel like in a way the Hurt Syndicate, it's still very good and it's still very great in AEW.
Yeah.
I just feel like when you were making the Hurt Syndicate, I feel like you had to strap the world title to Bobby.
They said Shush is in escape room.
Immediately.
Oh my god!
They had to strap the world title to Bobby immediately, because I feel like that really would have helped them strap the atmosphere. I feel like with Cedric coming in, they might give the tag titles to Shelton and Cedric, and have Bobby go after either a mid-card title or even the world title, and that's honestly what I want. That's honestly what I want the most.
Another fumble to me. Another fumble to me is Cody, whether people like him or not. The fact that he was never AEW World Champion is sickening.
Yeah.
Whether you like him or not, whether you like him or not or whatever, he should have been AEW World Champion at least one time. Should have, whether if he was a babyface or whether he was this babyface that was getting booed or whatever. Cody's a fumble, especially with how we see him now. Cody's a fumble. Cody should have been. Cody should have been AEW World Champion at least one time. At least one time.
That rule saying, "Oh, if I lose this match against Jericho, I'll never challenge for the world title ever again in my AEW tenure, in my AEW career," that was stupid. That was destined for failure from the jump.
Like I said, bro, people should know what fumble means. Like Mercedes Moné in WWE, that is a fumble because she should be a multiple time WrestleMania main eventer. She should have been already had a Royal Rumble win. She doesn't even have a singles match win at WrestleMania, let alone not being a multiple time main eventer. And yet she wins the Owen Hart Cup. She's undefeated in singles matches. She's holding 3 fucking championships right now. She's at All In facing fucking Toni Storm for the motherfucking AEW Women's World Championship. Is she gonna win?
Probably gonna be match of the year.
Probably going to be match of the year. Is she going to win? Who knows? Because it's Toni Storm, you never know. She beats everybody. But Mercedes has also been beating everybody.
Yep.
So that's what makes the match unpredictable. But again, that is a fumble. This is the way she should have been portrayed this whole time. This is
and
the
the thing is,
again. I can tell you, I'm not the hugest Mercedes fan. Not gonna say I don't like her. Jamie Hayter's my favorite women's wrestler of all time, so I'm a little salty.
speak on it.
I'm a little salty, but like the way she's being presented right now, WWE should have presented her.
Yeah, and
She
it's just
should've.
like,
Yeah.
it's just like
But,
I will say this because me and Ant have talked about it in the pod, and I feel like people not knowing what a fumble is the same thing of what me and Ant talked about on the pod about people don't know what being a Hogan is, and
yeah.
and that's about the same equivalent. Just people don't know how to use the word Hogan properly, and they spray around the word Hogan to everyone. Is like, oh, Mercedes
Sammy Hogan,
oh,
Becky Hogan,
oh, Charlotte Hogan, oh, Seth Hogan, and it's like.
My thing is, if you have a chance to bring in one of the greatest women's wrestlers, not of this generation, but of all time, somebody who is in a highly established 4 horsewomen clique, and if you have a chance to bring them in and put them in the limelight to boost your company forward, why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Again, this is for people. Mitri, understand this when people talk about Mercedes going forward. It has already been confirmed that she has no creative control over her character. She has creative input, but she doesn't have control. And it was already said that with New Japan, with RevPro, with AEW, all the companies that were associated with her, they all collectively agreed that this was the plan moving forward with her. They wanted to push her as hard as they could. They wanted to milk her star power and money-making power as much as they could. She does not have creative control. They had full intent of pushing Mercedes this entire time this way. People don't like it. For some reason, I don't know why they don't like Mercedes.
Yeah,
I don't.
I have no clue.
But again, it's already been confirmed. She does. It's already been. Tony Khan himself, Sean Ross said Tony Khan himself, and Tony Khan said we had every intent to push Mercedes this way.
Yes.
She's never ever, and this is from Tony Khan himself. Again, Mitri, just so you know, like I'm telling you this, Tony Khan himself has said Mercedes has never ever turned down putting over anyone because they have had no intentions of having anybody go over Mercedes right now. I'm going to say it again. The reason why she hasn't put anybody over is because it has not been discussed yet for anybody to go over her right now because they are still pushing her as the face of the division.
But yeah, she's Mercedes Hogan, right? Yeah.
Again, she's being pushed the same way Becky Lynch is being pushed, the same way Rhea Ripley's been pushed. It's just an AEW. People don't like it.
Yeah. And the thing is,
she deserves this run. She deserves it.
I've said this before, and I think I recently commented on one of my boys Josiah's posts, bro. And the thing is, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Mercedes Moné. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm not gonna deny them pushing their top talent. If you know how great Sasha Banks was in WWE, why would you not push this person to the moon in your company to be the world champion? And it's just like it makes zero sense. And other indie companies are doing the same thing. They're being smart. It's smart marketing if you think about it. Because why would you not want one of the best women's wrestlers right now to be your current world champion in an indie promotion, knowing that it's going to get eyes on the product?
Exactly.
People are going to go to see her matches. People are going to go to look at different indie companies to go see what indie company she's on, what indie company she's defending her championships on. That's smart booking. That's smart marketing. And granted, do I like a lot of her character work right now? Not really. But I know that she is being built as a star. There is a difference. It's like it's like the same thing with people hating on Seth Rollins right now because he has this whole faction thing and he's building the future, etc., etc. The thing is, Roman is going to leave.
Yup.
John Cena is going to leave. CM Punk isn't really doing much. Seth Rollins is getting pushed to be that next Roman Reigns. And people are hating on it because he's getting pushed to be that next Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has already said that he's getting ready to retire in the next couple of years.
Hold on. And I'm about to pull something up right now, right quick.
Bet.
Because Roman has already said he's getting ready to retire in the next couple of years. So why would they not strap the rocket to Seth Rollins to be that next Roman Reigns? It makes perfect sense. And
Seth Rollins said he's retiring.
All right, Mitri,
At
I'm
45
gonna
or
need
something like
Mitri. I
Yeah.
want you to screenshot this when I show it on screen right here.
Yeah,
Show
and he's
my,
a
I'm about to present it right now. Let's see.
yeah, he's a long,
Screenshot that.
All right, so hold on. So Mitri, it says right here, Fightful Select reached out to sources in the know within AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, who both denied that type of thing ever happened and said they've never heard of her having creative control. Beyond that, a source familiar with both AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling said she hasn't turned down losing because losing hasn't even been broached. Both companies had plans to push her heavily.
Exactly. And why won't they? Why won't they push her heavily? She's one of the best stars out right now. She's one of the best women wrestlers out right now.
So again, anybody calling her Hogan, I don't know what to tell you because they never approached her about putting anybody over.
The thing is, this is what I hate. This is what I hate about people. You can dislike someone's character, someone's gimmick, and Josiah said it best. Josiah hates Natalia with a dying passion. He hates her character, he hates her gimmick. It's nothing going well. Natalia's probably a great person in real life. Natalia's probably a wonderful person in real life, but there's a difference between hating on the person and then hating on the character. I could hate Mercedes Carey, great wrestler. I know she's a phenomenal wrestler.
Phenomenal.
I know that she's doing great for the company. I know that easily. But it's just like these fickle fans are just freaking stupid and idiotic to the point where they don't know what they're talking about at all.
They just don't know wrestling. They just don't know fitness.
Because they're thinking because Mercedes is holding all these belts that she's Mercedes Hogan and she won't put anybody over. When she literally said, and I read an interview about this too. She literally said she wanted to pitch Willow Nightingale still winning and retaining because she felt like her being TBS champion wouldn't be much rather than her being the AEW Women's World Champion.
Man, I just hate Jamie Loss because, like I said, that's my favorite women's wrestler.
Oh yeah, no. I think
it's okay.
Everybody
it's okay.
in this
it's just no. I have a reason. She's my favorite, but other than that, I don't give a fuck.
See, look. I said it should have been Jamie because the feud is there. The rivalry is there.
Yeah, no, the feud. It's eventually going to happen. Mitri, there's also another thing that says. Another source pointed to the fact that Mercedes. So Willow and Mercedes had a match for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, the inaugural New Japan Strong Women's Championship, and Mercedes was originally supposed to win that match. But get to this. So it says another source pointed to the fact that Mercedes actually changed the finish to allow Willow Nightingale to win the match on the fly because she knew she sustained a serious injury. So she basically knew she was going to get hurt in the match and that she was going to get fucked up even more than she is. So she told New Japan, she told Willow, "Beat me, it's fine. You can be the first champion because she."
But Mercedes Hogan.
Again, though, it'll be a different conversation if she said no to so many people. But I mean, I can't argue with Sean Ross Sapp is saying.
And here's my theory. I think she's going to end up dropping like those 3 belts she has right now before she wins the AEW Women's World Championship. I think she's going to drop all 3 of those belts before she goes wins the big one.
They're going to try to, Normally, when you become world champion, your indie bookings are like done.
And people complaining about her holding this title for a year. In WWE, she had like multiple title runs, but they were for like 4 weeks, 2 weeks, a couple days. It's a lengthy reign that's well deserved. I mean, she did have that one lengthy reign in like late 2020 all the way up to WrestleMania 37, but still, this reign right here is well deserved. She needs a lengthy year-long reign with solid matches.
I think AEW has not had a lengthy TBS title reign since what, Jade Cargill?
Yeah, because I think it was Chris Statlander, Julia Hart.
That's what's spitting right here.
And then after Julia, it was Willow, and then after Willow, it was Mercedes.
But But yeah,
like, they haven't had a lengthy title reign since Jade. But yeah, if you want to get,
I just
But yeah,
can't wait for Tony Storm to lose.
I'm
yeah,
just,
I'll be there.
I'll be waiting for the videos, Mitri. I'll be waiting for.
for
You
sure.
you should cook with those videos, bro. You gotta cook with those videos, man, because that Mercedes slander
wins,
online is insane at this point. I
Yeah,
gotta make a video myself about
not,
that.
yeah, some people not logical with the slander.
Yeah.
But if you want to get into this,
But yeah. Want to do Jet Punk? You want to end it off here? I feel like we should end it off here because we had a really solid conversation.
You did.
Go out with a bang like this. Yeah.
Bro, when you
did.
when you gonna do them gaming streams again, bro?
This week, saying Thursday. Thursday we're gonna get back to the gaming stream. We're gonna do some WWE 2K again.
Yeah. Let me see. You be getting dropped off in there, bro. You be getting cooked.
Bro, we on the game after this. What you want to do? What you want to do?
I don't have 25. I generally don't have 25. I don't have 25.
I mean,
got
you
a game
got,
share.
You got NBA 2K?
No, I don't. Even though it's free, I know it just became free, but I don't have PS Plus yet. I don't.
Damn.
You got a PS Plus?
I told you.
I told you.
And knows this, bro. I only use my PlayStation when a game really comes out that I fuck with. But other than that, I'm on my older consoles. Like I'm on my Wii, my GameCube, yeah, my PS2, my PS. I'm on my PS3 more than any other system.
Yeah, I need to get back.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
you gotta clip this stuff, bro. You gotta do your clips
online. So I can smack out with the noob tubes.
Man, bro.
W2 online, bro. Come on,
man, bro. Play me a day reckoning. Play me a day reckoning too. You don't want that.
You don't want that. You don't fucking want that.
I don't want that.
You don't want that.
Play me a day of reckoning.
Don't put him in a submission. He's gonna get pissed.
Bro, play me a day.
They don't know about me. They don't know about me.
Wait a minute, Lewis. I got a question for you. Hold on.
I don't know.
I got a question for Lewis about submissions in the game. What is your thoughts on using submissions on WWE 2K Online?
All right, so for me, God has given me the greatest skill of growing up in the GameCube era. And what was the one thing you did in the GameCube era? You learned how to button mash, right? So for me, growing up playing Mario Party 7 and I'm playing Pokey Pummel, the mini game, I'm playing Day of Reckoning 1 and 2, I'm playing Smash Melee. Yeah, I'm going to have some fucking fast fingers. So yes, if the option is there for me to use submissions, my objective is to win the fucking game. I don't give a fuck if I win the banger or not. I'm gonna win the game. But here's the thing, though. True. Here's the thing. I'm not a troll, and I'm not gonna use Rey Mysterio and put you in a fucking ankle lock. No.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm not gonna put you in a. I'm not gonna do that.
Does make sense.
But my characters, though, I've always, since a kid, have always been a technical guy. So you best believe I am using my Johnny Gargano. Best believe I am using my Kurt Angle. I'm using my Kurt Angles. And to troll you, I will use Chris Bitchwa as well.
Exactly. And the thing is,
I don't know if my fingers are that fast anymore. This is my GameCube controller. I don't know if it's that fast anymore. But literally, I put you in a submission.
Like, bro. I'm saying, okay. So we play. Okay. So for context, Lewis, we play WWE 2K25 after stream most of the time. We play it on the stream, on the stream as well. And the thing is, we have a guy. We have a guy who plays with us. He hops on the stream too. Smooth Kid Supreme. Supreme, my guy. This man to the ends of the earth complains about submissions, and I've said this multiple times. You can use a submission, and I don't care. As long as it is a technical wrestler, and it is a finisher or a sig. Tell me, all right. So he brings up that I got pissed off him using submissions, but I use submissions all the time. Yeah, I use submissions all the time as Johnny Gargano. I use submissions all the time as Kurt Angle because he's my favorite wrestler of all time. Right. And tell me the last time, right? Tell me the last time in your entire life, and if you know Edge well, tell me when 2006 Edge used the crossface.
Oh, 2006?
Not 2021.
Check your messenger.
Not 2021, not 2022, not current day. 2006 Edge, heel Edge using the fucking crossface.
Listen. I'm not saying. Listen, all I'm saying though is if the option is there for you to use submissions, I'm not gonna blame anybody for using them.
Real
It's
shit.
in the game. It happens in real life. You just deal
He
with
just
it.
said the same
This is
thing,
what
but
this is what I told people. I told this motherfucker suplex this because at the peak of 2K21, he was bitching and moaning and crying because not 2K22. Excuse me, we didn't have 2K21. At 2K22,
I remember
suplex
this.
whatever his name is was bitching and moaning and fucking crying about submissions, and he was like, "Oh, if you use submissions to end a great match, you're a fucking pussy." Well, newsflash, motherfucker, if you don't want nobody using submissions, turn it off for that way to
Turn it
win.
off.
You can turn it
Turn it
off.
off.
So
You
yeah,
have
we're gonna have to
turn it off because if you don't turn it off, and I'm like, damn, this dude is clearly kicking out of everything. You think I'm gonna pin you again?
Ah,
Yeah,
bro,
Brown
said
Reed is a technical. Yeah, he's a technical wizard. Shout out Brown
yeah, he's a
Reed.
technical wizard in the sheets. But
Like you think I'm gonna? You think if I see that you're kicking out of 7 finishers, I'm gonna hit you with an 8th one and pin you? No,
yes,
no.
because the thing
I'm gonna
is,
stun you and I'm gonna put you in a submission and you're done.
yeah, because the thing is, if you're a technical wrestler, because me, I always pick Kurt Angle. Everybody knows most of the times I'm going to pick Kurt Angle. I literally have a custom made 100 overall Kurt Angle in the game, and and I always use Kurt Angle. If you're using fucking Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, who's only done the guillotine probably like 5 times, freaking Dean Ambrose or whatever the fuck, and you're hitting a submission, you're a lame, in my opinion. You're just a fucking lame. But if you're using it as a finisher or a sig, and he is known for doing submissions, then yeah, I'm cool with it. That's fine. That's cool. That's
You
fair.
see, you can call me a lame. You gonna call me a winner though, because you just fucking lost. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, look,
I'm sorry. I'm a submission guy. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use
the thing
any
is,
submission I can.
I
You
was the same.
better
I was
hope
the
you
same.
can button mash,
I was the
but
same.
you won't. You
Because
won't.
the thing is, I was the same, bro. Bro, if you told me 2K22, 2K23, bro, I was that guy to like, if I had the right time, I would always say, and Ant knows this because we played
This
multiple
guy.
times. We played multiple times. When I was on the ropes and I know I was out and I know I was out of resiliency, I was like, all right, cool. When in doubt, hit a submission. I'd said that every single time. When in doubt, hit a submission, and I'd win the match every
But you
single
see,
time.
but like, hey, if it's there, I'm going fucking you. If I get you in that submission, you better hope you can button mash better than me. And 9 times out of 10, you won't. You can't.
Yeah,
Because I'm
but like I
faster
said,
than you. No
But like I
God,
said,
I'm just
Day
faster.
of Reckoning, bro. Day of Reckoning 2,
You don't
bro.
want that.
I'm gonna bring out my custom Jeff Hardy, and you getting cooked,
You really don't want the problems.
bro.
I will feel bad for you the moment you try to boot your controller up to my fucking system, but you will
Bro,
get your ass
bro,
beat.
you can be Kurt Angle, you can be Chris Breezy, you can be Matt Hardy. It don't matter.
You are not, bro. I'm telling you, you're not beating me. With
Bro.
all due
Yayo,
disrespect,
good luck.
all due disrespect, you will not beat me. I'm sorry. You
Bro,
Good luck,
bro,
Yayo.
it can
You're
be,
gonna
bro,
need it, bro.
bro, it
Because
can
I
be-
played 2K with Lewis.
bro,
Yeah.
Bro, it can be Day
Ain't
of
nobody in the group beat me. Axel
nobody-
dropped off. Jason dropped off.
Drop
Ant
off.
dropped off.
Drop off.
Everybody
is-
get dropped off. Ain't nobody
Bro.
beating me.
Bro, the thing is, it could be Day of Reckoning 2. It could be
Get your ass
07.
kicked. Get your ass kicked.
It could be SBR 09.
Get
It
your
could
ass
be
beat.
SBR 08.
Get
It
your
could be
ass beat.
SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. It could
Get
be
your
SBR
ass
11.
beat. That's the GOAT
be-
game. You're going to get your ass beat.
It could be SBR 11. It
Get
could be
your ass
WWE 12. It could be
Get your ass beat.
2K14.
It don't matter. You're gonna get your ass beat. I'm
No,
not. I'm not one of these gamers that are cocky and that are ass. No, when I say I'm gonna beat your ass, you're not gonna get no offense on me. I'm gonna whoop
Bro, I
your
promise.
ass.
See, look,
I'll let you hit a finisher on me. I'm gonna kick out at one because my thumb is that fast.
see, look, I'm
My thumb is
wholeheartedly
that fast.
I'm wholeheartedly thinking about. I'm like, you know what? I could give this man a month of plus because I'm like, because I wholeheartedly just want to just.
I don't got the game though. I don't got 2K25. I don't like the current 2K games.
I can have someone game share with you. I can have someone game share with you.
2K's hit or miss.
I also
lately.
have stick drift. I can show you. It's bad.
Oh yeah, no, we all have signal.
I tried playing Mafia and I was like, I can't play.
Yeah,
we all have stick drift, brother. I have stick
PlayStation
drift.
controllers suck.
Bro, like I said, it happened because I was walking in my room and I stepped on a piece of glass because I dropped a cup. I stepped on a piece of glass. I said fuck, and I dropped my controller. Next thing I knew, my man's a Mafia. But bro, I'm over here driving a car. Next thing I know, I'm going like this to
bro,
What?
that's the
I'm
same
saying,
thing.
what's going on? And,
Bro,
and I
that's the
flip
same
the
thing.
controller upside down, and I hear the little ball moving. I'm like, no,
Bro, that's the same thing. Like, bro, I'll be playing GTA 5 every now and then to fuck around, bro. And I'm like, 1 minute my car is just chilling, right? And then I'm like,
bro, yeah, I can't control, bro. There's times I just can't control it.
like, bro,
Bruh, it's hard.
And you run the GTA 6 on the channel?
I might run some GTA 6. We might do an RP server. I'm not gonna lie.
So with GTA 6, I gotta be the first one on the channel to. If I lose a basketball game, I gotta be the one to pull the Glock out.
no, bro,
we gotta do an RP. We gotta do an RP server. I think that's gonna be in the works. RP server.
I already got it. Because I swear to God.
Oh, you gonna shoot? I'm doing that too,
God,
bro.
If we do a 3-on-3, in basketball, and we lose by 1 point, on God, the strap coming out, bro.
If they bring back the oppressor, I'm gonna call it.
I'm putting out an RPG, bro.
Like, bro, if someone pulls a Shea Gilligan, bro, and wins by a free throw, I'm like, yeah, nah. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just pull up in a tank, ready and prepared. Yeah, nah, but I'm letting you know, bro. GTA 6 might cook a lot of games. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is gonna cook.
But it's about to be a better basketball game than 2K.
More, bro, from what I've been hearing, it might be.
Bro, you can play basketball, golf, tennis, motorbikes. What else? Freaking races.
So that means, yo, the character customization better go. I'm gonna make a 7-foot demigod. Then might as well. Right?
7 foot. Bro said a 7 foot.
My build, my player.
Bro, I don't want to be no 6'2" ass guy in GTA. Let me make my character tall as shit. I'm gonna be blocking everybody.
He's like, bro. He gonna be a 7 foot, 7 foot demigod. He a lock. He get multiple boards. This man.
I can't wait to stream. I can't wait to stream snipe NBA.
Oh my god, man! This guy Mitri.
Like, bro.
Have me see Kyrie in GTA. I'm fucking him up. I'm whooping his ass right on stream.
Kyrie.
Right on stream. I'm motherfucking bitch.
I'm like, bro. Damn, someone made a Kyrie build. Hold on, I gotta get on this.
I'm whooping everybody.
Like, bro.
The hard fouls better be me going. Boom.
See, look now. From what I'm hearing is you can just pull up to a street court. So now, if it's street basketball, I would assume you could do what you need to do to win.
I was having a good day, Mitri. I was having a good day, bro.
Because I
was having a good day, bro.
Stand a reminder, Mick Foley is crazy.
I was having a good day, bro.
Yeah, it's Lewis's favorite wrestler. Now I'm playing.
Bro, y'all, bro.
Damn, bro, you ain't fucking with Cactus Jack? You ain't fucking with Dude Love? You ain't fucking with Mankind?
The only Cactus Jack I know is Travis Scott. What?
Bro, the only great thing Mankind did was beat my view with a forklift. Boy, he fucking sat that forklift right on him, bro.
Oh damn! I thought you were gonna say the best thing Mick Foley ever did was jump off that hill himself.
Nah, I thought he was gonna say that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, he beat my veil with a forklift. I don't know how I don't know how you get pinned by a forklift.
I mean, hey, a forklift pretty fucking heavy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I don't know. But how do you manage to get under it and get fucking pinned? How the fuck? He's dumb.
I don't know. I think he got on top of it, and that's technically a pin.
I might be under
my thing is, what made you be in that position to just be there? Like, no, the forklift.
No, the forklift. So much pain.
Yeah, might be a fraud.
Yo, I'm gonna say this in a private chat right now, but I said this.
Let me see this shit.
Wait, hold on. Yes.
Yeah, don't you say it. I'm straight.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna say it in the private chat too. Hold on,
bro. Them clips, bro.
They're gonna go crazy. I might make a whole separate channel just for GTA. Make a whole different Discord just for GTA because we're gonna go crazy with that.
People doing that.
I'm gonna do an.
I know a lot of people. That are waiting to start their YouTube channels with GTA.
That's respectable.
See what I said in the private chat.
Ah,
YouTube has got to stop.
I'm gonna let them breathe, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't
All
do
right.
that, bro. I can't do that, bro.
I know.
My little sister with that, bro. I can't do that.
I'll fuck with them too. Like it's like I'll fuck with them too, but like you telling me you can't spray one of them?
I don't want to do that. That's fucked up. I'm not. Listen, bro. I cause havoc. I'm not a monster. It's GTA. It's GTA, but I'm not a monster.
I mean, but like, imagine. But the thing is, knowing GTA, imagine it's a mission.
Well, they already said they're not doing it. They already said you can't do it. So, but anybody else, bro, you think I'm playing the story first? Nah, I'm gonna go around.
Oh no! I'm gonna definitely go to the countryside of the GTA map and go.
Bro,
go
do y'all know what's gonna be ass? Do you know how much more broken the cops are gonna be?
Oh fuck, bro! Oh yeah, because it's
GTA 5 cops are the worst.
These cops are gonna be on a whole other level.
Because if it's based off Florida cops are pain in the asses, bro.
I hope the rumor is that Liberty City is a secret place you could travel to. Because I'm staying there the whole time.
I've heard about it. You heard about
that too? Oh man.
Yeah, because one of the main characters, her jail penitentiary is based in Liberty City.
Bro, I'd be in Liberty City the whole time. Y'all can have Vice City. Y'all can have that. I'll be in Liberty City the whole time.
He said you ain't trying to party?
Bro, it's New York. New York way better than fucking Florida.
I don't know, cause like Ant lives there, so it's like
I'd rather go to Florida. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather be in Florida.
Ant lives there, and it ain't the brightest. Like I hear police sirens every time he's on stream.
And oh no, that's Shush. I mean, that's Shush. Fucking Smooth. That's Smooth.
Oh yeah, that's Smooth.
That's Smooth because he's in the New York City. I'm in Western New York.
Yeah, bro. That man lives in the Bronx. But
yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. We're gonna end it off here for the night. I
appreciate y'all having me on, man. Y'all
of course, appreciate you for showing up. Appreciate it. Till Thursday, we're gonna do some NBA 2K. I mean WWE 2K streams later on in the week. Next week we got
Josiah, man, leave me alone.
Shoes got his phone in person in the dark.
Just tuned in at the perfect time as I was about to sign out. Now, for real though, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, chatted with us, Clown and Shush, joining the Kahoot. Next week, we got Money in the Bank predictions, and we're gonna do some tier lists pertaining to Money in the Bank. Until next time, Yael, if you want to do the honors and fill in for TJ.
It's Antstroworld!